everybody who's watching. We are so excited to be doing this. This is some of the cast and crew of Joining Call, and we are actually going to play D&D, which is exciting because several of them have never played D&D, right, guys? Yeah. So,
never.
So let's just Matt's played Offices and Bosses. I don't know if you've heard of it,
true.
but let's go around and introduce ourselves. So I am Ash Blodgett, the director and editor of Joining Call, and Pat, you go next.
Hi, I'm Pat Edwards. I wrote the script for Join Call. I'm a writer. I write novels, and I just co-wrote a actual 5th edition D&D campaign book called The Red Opera that's available for pre-order now. I don't know if you have that link, Ash, but...
Yes, it should be in the description.
It's a side quest, but I kind of did a little modification on the front end to kind of make it a standalone thing. But, hello.
Hello. And Rose, why don't you go ahead?
Hey, I'm Rose Meza, resident producer for Joining Call.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't have a lot of social medias for plugging, so enjoy my presence. Again.
And Matt?
Hi, I'm Matt Young. You can find me on Twitter at MorePeopleHappy, or you can follow my character at Usador the Blue on Twitter and listen to him every week on Hello from the Magic Tavern.
Yeah.
A very silly improvised podcast.
It's so good. We are honored to have you, Matt. Thank you. And Timmy?
Hey, I'm Timmy Morgan. I played Hugh in Joining Call, the dad character. I'm on social media at Timmy Morgan on Twitter and at Timmy Morg without the AN on Instagram. And I do.
You do
Go
funny
ahead.
videos, but I was gonna say I love that you haven't changed your backdrop from Joining Call.
No,
You've
it's the
really
same.
committed.
I just love it so much. Yeah, I brought the shelf, and I'm a voice actor too, so I'm in my studio right now. But I brought the shelf in for the film, and I was like, oh,
it's kind of
I
nice.
actually really like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So I kept it.
it looks nice.
Yeah.
And Brandon?
Thanks.
Hey, I'm Brandon Hernsberger. I'm on Instagram at Brandon Hernsberger, and I'm an actor and voice actor, and pluggable. Coming out soon, I'll be one of the optional voices of the Player One in Medal of Honor Above and Beyond, the
cool.
VR Medal of Honor game.
That's fun.
That's awesome.
Nice.
Ben in the chat says that for you to be more in character, you need to have more network connecting issues. Could you do that for us? Your internet's too good.
You never know.
Yeah.
I am in the middle of nowhere in Texas right now, so it just might happen.
I love that you also have committed to your character and moved to Texas.
That's
after
right.
the film.
I just keep going. There's never a cut in my mind, So I just moved out here to the sticks, and just keep going.
Method actors.
That's right.
Pat hates
Ash
them.
knows how I feel about that.
Yeah.
Hate is a strong word.
So yeah, Pat, why don't you set the scene? Tell us about our adventure.
Yeah. So, as I said, I'm about to jump in here, but this is a sort of slightly tweaked side quest from the Red Opera, and I'm going to go ahead and jump in here and set the scene. All right. Dusk is falling on what many would consider the heart of the Shadelands. The Shadelands is a chilly, desolate tundra far to the north.
Desolate
and at the northern
or
edge of it is
Sorry.
Ash.
I'm sorry. I'll behave. I'm sorry.
I knew it.
You did ask me to behave.
I know.
I'm so sorry.
I love you. I love you.
Are we allowed to interrupt in this game?
No, don't interrupt,
You
Pat.
are. I was gonna try and get this exposition dump out there, and then let you all let
me play, and I already ruined it.
Let Patrick set it up, and we'll ruin it later.
Yes, exactly. Those were the words he told to me on the phone about an hour ago.
We are in the city of Yonkaf, the unofficial capital of warlocks and their patrons. You all know this city is actually two cities that have grown into one. They are split down the middle by the Obsidian Rush, a dark inky river that stems from the nameless Black Sea to the north. The eastern city is Cathrak, a veritable jungle of gothic black towers. The tallest of these is the Impossible Spire, where Dorian, known to many as the Accursed King, keeps his court. The western city is Yonder, where a faction called the Legion of Fallen has gained a considerable amount of power and influence in direct defiance of Dorian's authority. Tensions between the Legionnaires and the Dorian loyal Accursed Guard have been on the steady rise, and Young Cath is very much approaching a boiling point. There are 3 great bridges that connect eastern and western cities, and each one is an entire neighborhood unto itself. You are currently on the southernmost bridge, Patron's Pass, which connects both cities to the Grand Temple of Patrons, the Scarlet Hearth. Despite being a literal path toward the warlock lifestyle, Patron's Pass is a bastion of anti-warlock sentiment. Clerics and priests of many varied faith have set up permanent tents, and they preach and proselytize against the sins of the warlocks and their otherworldly patrons. Currently, there is a sizable and rowdy protest taking place. Scores of religious fanatics rant and rave, directing their ire toward the temple at the southern end of the T-shaped bridge and toward the Accursed Guard stationed on the eastern bank. These red-hooded warlocks stare back with simmering malice. Meanwhile, on the western bank, the armored legionnaires look out with smug grins, itching for an excuse to clash with the warlocks. The sun is just a narrow sliver on the horizon as you make your way through the crowd. You find yourself arriving at the 5th light post along the northern bridge wall as per your instructions. Waiting for you, as expected, is the warrior half-elf Fate, also known as the Governess or the Shield Maiden throughout the Shadelands. Ash.
Yes.
Who does Fate first see approaching her?
Oh, I get to choose? Out of
no,
us?
I'm telling you, like you.
Oh.
I call it you.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Me. Yes, Anne.
So who does she see?
Oh,
Is
this
your
is when I
character
introduce my character.
deftly-
Gotcha. Okay.
Yes. Is your character
Nailing
pushing her
it.
way through the crowd,
Nailing it.
deftly, like politely sidling through the
Okay.
crowd?
All right.
Set the scene. Yeah.
So she sees a giant dragonborn that is basically a giant, well, dragon, but red skin. I also have a mustache, so, you know, I'm just going to play that there. And my character's name is Beef Boy, and because I'm beefy and big, and I got some big muscles, and
I'm so glad I brought extra beers for myself.
Don't make me laugh, it'll come
Again,
off.
on the vein,
I'll get one.
So yeah, I'm a big lizard beef boy. My middle name is Mario. I'm Beef Mario Boy, cause you see, I fell down a tube one day as a little lizard, and suddenly I transformed into a large dragonborn.
ate some mushrooms and got twice.
You would think that would be how it happened. That would have made sense, but it was just the radioactive waste in the sewer. And, yeah. So that's me, Beef Boy. I also have a hat if you want it.
My God.
Is it too soon to derail?
Where's the
Immediately-
beef? It's right there.
I immediately regret this decision. Great. Okay, so Fate nods to you as you approach, and the next we see a character who is played by Matt Young come through the
Aye,
crowd.
welcome. 'Tis I, Bumgutter Scarian, and I am here today for I, as a giant turtle man and the last stranger of the verdant thistle, wish desperately to pay off my debt to you, Lady Fate. Know that whatever it is that I do you, I'll pay it back in full.
That's very noble of you.
Yes. Oh, my bob is
Nods.
forever sworn to the Lady Fate, and I know exactly why.
Oh, that's the end of the story. I thought there would be more.
Excellent.
Oh, there's so much more.
Fate looks at Beef Boy and goes, Don't get him started.
Yeah, don't get me started.
Oh, sorry.
The next figure to part the crowd and arrive at this meeting underneath this light post as the sun sets is a human woman.
I don't know what. Wait, I don't know.
Timmy
I didn't
Gaster.
know if it was.
It can,
okay,
but
it's
no.
Me.
Rose?
Okay, I was not sure if the other
I should
two were women or human or not. So
Yeah, I mean, you never know. They could play a woman. It's all good.
Exactly. There's no hate here. Oh my gosh, I feel like I was not prepared. I need to bring my A game.
No, it's fine.
I'll
Don't
try
worry.
my best.
I didn't know that was
I
homework
know.
either.
I'm
It's okay, Rose.
shit. So I'm Astrid. I'm a ranger, human ranger, of a noble background.
Oh.
And I'm here because I have some noble questions for Fate, because I too govern the area that I live in, and have some questions, some wisdom I need to ask her, and also just think she's cool and I want to hang out. So there we go.
She's so fucking cool.
She is very cool.
Love it.
She is very cool. She's done some very cool things for me and my friends in the past that I know everything about.
And we'll talk about it later, right?
You'd love to. You'll definitely hear about it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I didn't say why my character
and
is
then
related
the
to
next person we
Faye.
see,
Was I supposed to do that?
it does it. It's okay.
Okay.
I just wanted to know if there's anything. Yeah, it's okay. You're good.
I mean, what's more important is
the
my
next
character name.
individual. It very much so. We see a humanoid, but not a human, part the crowd and head over. This person has a skin that's actually kind of bluish green, and instead of ears, it's kind of look like small fins where their ears should be. This is a water genasi, some of you may know, but they're not overly common this far deep into the Shade Lands. And who is approaching us, Timmy?
Yes, hello, my name is Timmy Gaster Green. I'm a prince of the Water Genasi. And yes, I go back quite far with Fate. We are, I could say, Fate, are we old friends, would you say? Fate was one of the lead emissaries as she was making peace with my people. We had a long, fraught past, the Water Genasi, with the Northerners, and so it was a fraught past, as I said, and during those accords, Fate and I struck up quite a friendship. We like to joke around, if you will. So we've just been long-time friends, and I come when Fate calls, and she comes when I call. So here I am.
And the last to arrive is a cloaked wood elf with a long bow strung across his back.
Hello. I'm sorry I'm late. I've actually been in disguise this whole time. My name is Silverrose. I'm a wood elf. And I'm a ranger. I'm a ranger elf. And I have a lot of stealth dexterity according to my sheet. So
You
I've
arrange
actually
what?
been behind you the whole time. Stealth.
Oh, you arrange stealth. Okay.
Dexterity.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
a ranger. That means I got arrows and bows.
Are you from the East End? The
I'm-
East End of the
I'm
Shadelands?
from the east end of Westeros.
Yeah, the
Or
East End.
Yonkath. Yeah, I'm from the east end of Yonkath. You know,
Yeah, right.
bubble and squeak.
I'm just gonna let you
Ready to
go.
And I'm ready
I'm
to
just gonna-
shoot some people with some bows and arrows.
You're gonna arrange them with some arrows.
And I think my mic's a little hot.
Um,
And I owe a great debt to Fate because she saved me when I was cornered in the woods by a bunch of thieves and crooks and bugaboos, and they were trying to kill me, and she saved me. So
If
I
I
owe her a
might,
great
that's an
debt.
offensive term for genasi, and I would just like to say that it's incredibly offensive. If you could not say that word.
Terribly
with the
sorry.
fire.
I'll never use the word
Thank you.
thieves again.
No, bugaboo. I don't even like to say it.
I,
Oh, that's all right.
I didn't mean to offend anybody. I'm merely an elf ranger. I'm not smart.
Oh, it's all right. For you know why we fall down.
Why?
No.
Oh, I thought you would know.
No, I don't know that at all.
All right.
Fate isn't really paying attention to the conversation. She is fixated on the horizon where the sun is setting. It's almost as if she's just waiting for something. You don't know what. And one
Did
moment.
that work?
One moment, beef. And
I
finally,
prefer
the last
beef
bits-
boy. The whole thing.
Oh, sure, I'll be calling you Beef Boy then. No
If
problem.
you're not into the whole brevity thing.
Yeah. As you can see, I'm a big people.
I just call you like baby.
We're gonna be here for that.
Yes, Ash's character is like a 6'6", 6'7" dragon person with big muscles under red scales. Very scary. Big giant axe strapped to her back. Yeah, his back.
Brilliant.
Excuse me.
So
His back.
the sun has finally set. You're still a lot of light. You're bathed in the street. The street light's very bright. There's a ton of them. There's all the people though on the bridge and the protests and the tents. There's tons of fires, both natural and magical in nature. So lots of colors. So there's still plenty of light, but there's also a lot of shadows. And as soon as the sun itself actually sets, you see Fate gesture, and it looks like a piece of shadow kind of breaks off from itself, but really it's just a figure, another person draped in a very dark cloak, as often is the case in these types of meetings, who kind of walks around and kind of stands by her side, and she looks at you all and says, "Thank you for coming."
Ah!
no, it's Fate. Yeah, it's Fate says that. Sorry. And she puts her hand on the shoulder of the figure, and the figure pulls up and pulls the hood back, and it's a human man, and under normal circumstances,
Sorry.
Hi.
Humans
he's
are.
like 20s, 30-ish. Under normal circumstances, he might be really handsome and attractive with striking features. However, at the moment, dude looks rough. He looks like he's on the tail end of a 5-day cocaine and whiskey bender. I mean, his skin is ashen, pale. He's got like black circles under his
I take
eyes.
offense to that.
His eyes are.
Oh no!
Oh,
no!
Oh.
What a bender.
Oh, there he is.
Hey, my Discord, loving it. Decided to restart itself. Are we back up?
You're
Ash?
good. Yeah,
Am I back up?
you're good.
He has his
Tell
eyes
us
are
about this
bloodshot.
man.
He looks very rough, and he nods to you all. And Fate says, "For those of you who don't know, this is Raezel. He and his family are one of the oldest noble families of the Shadelands. Raezel is a good man, and he's come to me in dire need. However, that's why I've summoned you here. You all possess abilities and skills and temperaments, I'll say, that are very helpful and suited to the task at hand, and they will help us explain that to you. I myself need your help in this endeavor because, as you can see, things are quite tense now in the city, and I need to tend to this matter at hand before a civil war that we could not survive or not recover from erupts. I have to continue my work trying to calm tensions between the Legionnaires and the Accursed Guard. But I'm going to take my leave of you now. Listen to Raezel's story. For those of you that owe me debts, you help Raezel in his time of need. You'll consider your debt to be paid. Astrid, I know you've been looking, you want some time together. Please tend to this need of Raezel's. It's very time sensitive. I have to deal with this. I promise you. We will sit down and I will answer every question you ask of me. Does that sound like a fair deal?
You owe me a shot, but I guess it'll be okay.
Absolutely. Well, 2 shots of ice piss at the local bar at the tavern. Ice Fist is the favorite liquor of the Shadelands.
Whoa. Okay.
Thanks for clarifying.
So Fate throws her hood up, and it's uncanny. It's almost creepy how easily she just kind of disappears into the crowd and just slips through it and is gone. And you're still left with this really haggard-looking guy in front of you.
Mondays, am I right, buddy?
His voice is raspy and low. It says, thank you so much for help. I'll try to be quick about my story because I know time is short. As Fate told you, I am a local noble here, and this is a land fraught with peril and danger and bloodshed and death. My family and I have tried what we can to offer comfort. I often will go out to points of conflict to try and give aid to those in need, and unfortunately I caught the eye of a very unforgiving individual. I don't know if any of you are familiar with the Warlord General Raezel. Anyone who's from the Shadelands or Yonkath area definitely knows who that is. So Raezel she works for the accursed King Dorian, who is the official ruler. She's also a vampire. It's well known.
Spooky.
She is known for being incredibly ruthless on the battlefield and sadistic, and just really enjoys the bloodshed. And Zale explains to you, I found myself accosted one night as I was making my way home. He lifts his, he's got like a little bit of a beard. He lifts his head up, and you see like an insane, gross, like patchwork of scars across his neck. Not like it was bit, like it was literally like his throat was ripped out. And he says, she attacked me. She ripped my throat out with her bare hands. And as I lay dying, drowning in my own blood, a voice came to me, and I was on the verge of death, and offered me life, offered me salvation. I accepted without question. I came to learn after the fact that I was in fact speaking with Ultun, the Undying. Ultun, the Undying, he is a warlock, a very well-known warlock patron in the Shadelands. He often takes the form of an ancient green dragonborn.
Really nice color. Nice color.
And so Zale continues to explain, so I found myself here, trapped between worlds. I didn't die, as you can see, but I did cross over into some form of undead vampirism. I'm stuck here between living and death.
Oh, so you want us to kill you and set you free? No problem. All right, everyone, let's kill him.
Okay, I'm on board.
Honestly, that is a great plan B. That is an awesome, because I am in constant, this is awful. I feel terrible all the time. However, Ultun did give me one option to return to some semblance of normalcy. And that is, he said he had a ritual he could perform. However, the needs of this ritual, the key ingredient is nigh impossible to obtain, and that is the blood of Raezel.
Oh.
Have you tried
plan B?
keto?
Have you tried ice piss? Apparently, it's all the rage.
Oh, I had many nights out in my younger days at the taverns, but
A little blood of Raezel in the morning, you'll be right as rain.
yes. Not just I'm afraid it's not a little. We must inherit her completely. However, so I reached out to Fate because her and I have been friends, and I said, I don't know what to do. I feel I must just end it all. And she said she knew of a few people, a few stalwart, nay, I say heroes, who would be willing to take up a task others might consider too dangerous or too grim in nature.
Oh, yeah, you should go talk to them.
They're talking to us right now, darling.
Oh.
I know. Raezel currently is taken up home in Blackmore Manor, the estate not far from the city limits. It's less than an hour's ride. I have transport waiting for us outside the city. We just need to And he pauses mid-sentence, and his eyes go wide. He's staring at something behind you all.
Is it behind me?
Oh my God, is my hair out of place?
Oh, yeah. What is it?
Yeah, I was gonna tell you
Make
about
it
your
want
hair.
very-
I would
very
like everyone.
uneasy, yeah.
We're gonna play Here's Already. We're gonna play some D&D here. Everyone, I want you to. You have a perception. It's in like that in the middle. It's that long list of different things. It's kind of down the bottom. Look in the very middle of your sheet. There's like a column of different traits or attributes and abilities, and there's one called perception. I want you to roll a d20 and add that perception number to it. So those of you who are using Brandon and Timmy on the app.
Oh. Features and traits, is that what you said?
Yeah. Or skills? It looks
like
like
in the
it's in the
middle.
skills
Yes,
box.
it's the skill.
It's
It's
the
a
list
skill.
that starts with
It's a skill.
acrobatics.
Yes, thank you.
21.
Mine has a P
I can
next
just
to
tell you.
it. What does that mean, Pat?
So wait,
I'm
what
proficient?
am I supposed to look at?
Yes, you are proficient in that. So
It
you have a
should
plus
be
3.
around
I'll
here.
just tell you. You have a plus 3.
I see it. I see skills, but
Matt, you have a plus
which
2.
one in skills?
Brandon, you have a plus 4.
Nailing it right out the
Ash,
bat.
You have a plus 3. Rose, you have a plus 1. Everyone roll a d20 and add that number to it. And then those of you using the app,
What's
the d20 is at the
Yeah.
bottom, the orange one there.
Yeah, that's your D20.
So you just hit
I'm-
roll next to it.
I rolled
I'm
a
still not.
13.
I'm still not
I
seeing the
rolled a
part of this.
20.
18.
I'll tell you.
Okay.
Brandon,
Hey,
you got an
can
18?
we go back?
18.
Is it performance?
Perception.
No, perception.
It should
I'll
be
tell
right
you what
above
it is. You
it.
just want me to tell you.
Mine says
Yeah.
plus 3.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you roll and you add the plus 3. It's like your
Okay.
bonus.
I said it was plus 1.
Are you
Oh,
sure that
perception.
you're,
There it is.
are you sure that your Master Bruce never told you how you get back up again?
I don't know. I've got to roll to
All right,
figure it
never-
out.
never
I,
mind.
I think his perception's pretty low because he can't find it on the
It's more like
sheet.
Listen,
Was I in Inception? I don't remember.
don't worry about looking at your sheet. I'll just tell you it's fine. It's actually easier and quicker. So everyone just roll a d20. Everyone who got a 15 or higher, you follow Zale's gaze, and you see him staring at a figure in the crowd, a face. All the other faces are kind of looking away from you all. They're kind of looking south. You're at the north. You're at like the center of the bridge on the along the northern wall. All of the protest crowd are kind of looking south or east. But you see a face looking right at you, and it's a real squirrely, gangly, Nosferatu-looking motherfucker. Creepy, bulbous,
Really
pale
Juliet.
head. Way paler.
little
No hair
something,
at
like,
all. Kind of
scribbling
pointed
down the
ears.
sides.
I think was I the
And
only one
he
who
is-
rolled lower than that?
I
think
rolled
so.
a 14. That gives me
Okay.
17 though. So does that make me
You
more?
see him. Yes, you see.
Yeah.
I see it.
So you're all looking
and-
towards him, and I'm looking the opposite direction.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. The exact opposite direction. Beef Boy is just.
That makes so much
Beef Boy's
sense.
not looking down at the river. And
Look
looking
at
for
that
fishes or
beautiful
something.
river.
But you can't see shit because it's as black as ink, and you can never see shit.
Look
So
at
we're
that
still
shitty
looking.
river.
It is opaque. So Zale will like in a guttural whisper say, it's one of her thralls. And with that, the little creepy Nosferatu guy turns and starts to move quickly away. He's like, we have to stop him. He will warn her that we're coming. And
I
he's
follow.
going. So yeah, we're going to actually roll initiative now.
Okay.
Don't worry, everyone's gonna roll a d20. I'm gonna tell you what your modifiers are if you need me to tell you.
Oh my god.
It's I think they're all plus. No, not some people are plus 2. So I'm gonna roll a d20 and I'll tell you what your. So Ash,
I'm a
Ash,
1.
your
plus
initiative is +1.
1. I rolled a 6.
Rose, your initiative total.
Or total with the plus, yeah. I'm a 6. This dice apparently hates me.
Rose, you have a roll a d20 and add 3 to it.
I rolled and I got 2, so I've got 5.
Okay.
Good.
Oh man.
Super quick on the ball. Matt, you have a +2.
Yeah, it just gives me a total of 7. So I'm just gonna hang
my
back with the plus carbs.
Hey, look at this
Real
river.
go-getters. Silberos, you have a
Oh, what a nice river.
Hey.
Silberos, you have a plus
Yeah.
3.
+3.
So a d20 plus 3.
I got a 15.
All right. On the ball. And Timmy Gaster, you have a plus 1.
And I just rolled a 1.
So you got
George
oh,
and John, they
two.
were more
Just-
kind.
Fate brought up the A squad. So basically, this establishes the turn order. So we're going to kind of have a little chase here, and you're going to try and chase this guy down. So what I want to ask is, Silberos, you're up first. What do you do? So he's not outright sprinting yet. He's just kind of trying to, like, really quick, kind of worm his way through the crowd. What do you do? How do you want to approach this? Do you want to try to discreetly? Do you want to say, fuck it, like, try to run him down, shoot an arrow at him, try to discreetly
No,
catch up
I
to
want
him?
to use my powers of stealth. I want to go
Okay.
through the crowd, undetected,
Okay.
so nobody knows what I'm doing.
And like cut him off
Okay,
at the pass.
You don't want to blow the bloody doors off.
It is Italian, John.
Well, you're gonna give me what's called a stealth check. So I want you to roll another d20 and add 5 to it.
Roll a d20 at 5. Oh, 25.
Ooh.
Okay.
Nailed
Holy shit!
it.
You are like
You're a stealth
the
boy.
air. You are a gust of wind.
I
Getting
feel
up.
Where'd he go?
Light as air.
Where'd he go?
You
Anyone
do
see?
so well. You actually get up close, and you can close enough to put a hand on. No, you're close enough. You can reach him. Do you want to do anything to that effect? Do you want to touch him? What do you want to? That was your movement. Do you want to do anything?
I
Touch
wanna-
it
I
real
want to
good.
take one of my stun arrows out of my quiver and stun the guy. I don't even have to use my bow.
You're
I
less
can
than
just-
5 feet from. That's fine.
just
But you're gonna have
take the arrow.
disadvantage. Oh, okay? You want to use it like a melee weapon and like poke him with it?
Is that possible?
Anything's
try.
possible.
Thumbs up.
Yeah.
You can try.
Is it like poison laced or something?
Ooh, good
No,
question.
it's just magical in nature. I gave
Oh.
but it's gonna use up that effect. So I want you to mark that off.
All right.
Because it's if you poke him with you need to roll me an attack, a melee attack roll. So what I want you to do is roll a d20 and then add plus 5 to it.
Okay. 12.
Okay. You whiff. You miss.
Oh
you
no.
kind of catch his you kind of catch
I
like
was
his
so
cloak,
close.
but it doesn't hit him.
No.
Oh,
It like catches his cloak. It doesn't hit his body or any of him. But now he knows you're there. He turns around, he hisses at you, and he tries to swipe at you with a clawed hand. And he misses. But he starts sprinting now. He's taken off. So he is running. Baumgar, it's your turn. You watch kind of this is all happening. So for those of you that are new to this, an entire round, so going around everyone's turn in like game time is just 6 seconds. So this is all like happening. It's kind of happening simultaneously. So Baumgar, you see Silberos like just fucking ninja his way through, catch up, try to get his hand on the guy. The guy swipes. He looks like he's about to bolt, run, but you get your turn.
I am going to cast Hunter's Mark
Okay,
Ooh.
great.
on this guy.
Oh, brilliant choice. I've no idea what you said. But it sounds really great.
Do
I would
I
have done the
have
same
to?
myself.
How do I do that?
So with Hunter's Mark, it essentially just happens.
Okay.
Oh.
Great.
You're
Uh,
good
do I
talent.
still get
You have to
movement?
maintain. You get movement. You don't get another standard action, but you get movement. No, this is a bonus action. Hunter's Mark is a bonus action, so you still have your movement and an attack, a standard action.
Oh
Hell
yeah.
But you have to, whatever you're doing, maintain concentration, because if you break concentration, don't worry about that.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
But,
So I move in Brandon's direction to try to catch up.
I'm gonna need you to make a roll for me to see if you can catch up to him. I'm gonna give you a chance to catch up to him to get within 5 feet. However, in order to do that, you gotta tell me: are you muscling your way through, just like get the fuck out of my way? Are you trying to stealth through? What is the nature of how you're gonna catch up?
Let's muscle our way through. Why not?
Okay, great. You're gonna roll me an athletics check. So yours athletics is a +5, so give me d20 +5.
Okay. That's a 21.
His athletics is already. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, you are a bowling ball, and the protesters are the pins. And you rolled a fucking strike and knocked all the way, and you caught up. You get up just in time as the creepy little shit is slashing at Silveros, and you get an action.
I just try to grab him and grapple him.
Okay.
Just hold him there.
So we're gonna make a contested strength roll.
Yes.
So your strength is +3. So you roll d20, add +3. Yep. And I'm gonna make a strength roll. Whoever's the high, yeah.
Natural 20.
Whoa!
Okay, yeah, you got it. You got it. Oh no! Oh my God. Natural
You
20.
grappled him so good he's dead.
Is a +3. He is a +1. No.
23. So 23.
Yes. So that's really funny because I actually rolled a 20 also. But your modifier is better. So, yeah, you got him in like a bear hug there.
Okay.
Nice.
Somebody else do something now.
It is Beef Boy's turn.
Oh, really? Oh,
So
no.
you have a clear path because there are a bunch of protesters on the ground, but they're pissed now because Baumgart just knocked them all over. He's got this like creepy little vampire.
I apologize the whole way.
Brandon's just standing there like,
you
what
didn't
the
answer.
hell?
I just know you're gonna have to roll at least 24 to stop looking at the river.
I know, right? Have I noticed at this point?
Yes, you've noticed at this point, but yes.
How
you've noticed
far
what's going
away
on at this point,
are
yes.
they? Like 30 feet?
Within your full movement, they're like 30 feet, yes.
Okay. I'm gonna move up there and I'm gonna hold my axe to his throat and then be like, all right, buddy, you're gonna tell us what we need to know. Is that what we're doing? We need information.
You can make a check. You got an intimidation check.
Okay.
That's in your skills list.
+2.
It's right in the middle.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh no, this dice sucks. I rolled a 4 + 2.
Oh, BB.
He hisses at you and turns into a bat. Baumgart,
shit.
make me a dex check to try and grab him.
D20 plus dexterity.
Yeah.
17.
You grab him. You catch his little bat foot.
Nice.
And he's like flapping. He's like flapping your hands up in the air. He's just flapping hard to get away.
Don't worry, everyone. I got him right here.
You start
it's
getting
Astra's turn.
raising off the ground a little bit and coming back.
Like a toddler with a bunch of balloons.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
So I'm gonna send a stun arrow because I'm not running over there.
I just got my hair in place. I'm not
I've
running.
got everything in place. I was looking at the opaque river, and I'm just gonna turn around and send a stun arrow towards that.
You're gonna shoot it at him?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're going to make an attack roll with your longbow. So it's a d20 +7.
Ooh, wow.
Do not hit my hand.
Yeah.
11. A 7. 18.
11 + 7. Oh, that's 11 total.
Nice.
Yeah, you hit this bat square the back of his little bat head with a stun arrow, and then it like sizzles. The stun arrows are calibrated for like more humanoid type creatures, like the size of.
Oh no.
You just made a bat fricassee. It falls limp, dead.
Oh no.
Just hanging there in Baumgart's
Oh
hand.
no.
I mean, I will say, like, you solved my thrall puzzle because he's not going to be warning Raezel you're coming because
That's true. Just
He's
hopefully
where
he's
coronavirus
not
starts.
supposed
So
Now he's not. Listen, no, he falls unconscious. Like he's like
Don't
unconscious
eat
'cause he is.
Did-
He does. He's
I
like
should
he's
not
like
eat this.
sizzled and fried. He's kind of like. Do you remember the first Blade when that like one like minion was all like charred and like all burnt, but he still technically came back alive again? You remember that? No, just me, just Matt and me.
I do.
Yeah. So he's like sizzled and fried.
But should I eat this or
Blade
no?
made-
Should I eat it or no?
I just take a bite.
Zale,
It tastes
Zale
like
kinda
chicken.
limps
No,
up. Zale,
don't eat the
It's delicate.
I would.
Yeah, it's,
don't eat the bat.
Boy's already nibbling on it.
Zale-
Oh no, I
Zale
forgot
will
I'm a
hand out.
vegetarian.
Give him to me. Give it to me. He holds a hand out. He says, "Give him to me," and with his other hand, he pulls out like a silver dagger. And he
Oh.
takes it. You give it to him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sure.
He takes it and he just like stabs it through the heart with this silver dagger, and it just withers and turns into dust in his hand.
Oh. Oh, so we didn't need
Bye.
information. Okay.
No, we just didn't need him.
Oh,
We
okay.
just couldn't have him. Warning, Raezel.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay. We need to hurry. I only have until sunup, and we also just pissed off a lot of people, a lot of religious zealots. You're getting lots of stink eye from, some clerics and fanatical zealots, and you might want to.
Wait, but we just killed a vampire right in their midst. Shouldn't we just like tell them?
I know. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
You,
These
I
young
mean-
Catholic
Exactly.
evangelicals, am I right?
That's very yes. That is very much the energy of the crowd.
yeah.
So, if that's you are all, if anyone has anything they want to do, they can. But Zaya will urge you, if you're just going to follow Zale's lead, he's going to hurriedly try and get out of there, get out of the city, and get on the road to Blackmorn Manor, the palatial estate outside the city limits.
okay.
I'm wondering if I could, as a cleric, I could potentially use my skills to confront the crowd so as to not get any stragglers following us out of there.
I think
Might
that's-
be a great idea.
If this squirrely little Batman was looking at us, that there could be more. So I'd like to do something with my magic.
Did you say Batman? Batman's
Who,
here?
I don't get the reference. But
Oh. Oh, he was just an old friend of mine.
is it?
Well, he was an old friend of yours. Do you know how to get back up then? Never mind.
I don't think I have that high of
Oh.
intelligence.
I hear. I'm with you, Matt.
Patrick's
Matt, I'm with
five.
you. I'm with you, Matt. I'm with you.
This is way better.
No,
This is
you're good. You guys can get out of there. You get out of the
Brilliant.
city. You get out of the city. Okay. The road is pretty empty.
Can we have
It's
like
night.
a driving
This time-
montage?
yes, you have a travel montage.
Once upon a time in
You
young Cath.
Are sharing snacks.
We are Brad Pitt in the car.
Yeah, you're passing snacks back and forth. Timmy Gaster
Trying on
bought
different
some
outfits.
weird
Yes.
seaweed jerky shit that nobody likes.
You like some krill? It's delicious.
Mm.
Brought it with me. It's pickled.
Good,
Well,
thanks.
I mean, Baumgar might dig it.
Oh,
More for
well,
you.
Krill, sounds delicious. Though. Thank you. Have some. Thank you.
Oh, is he
You're
tall?
above me.
Maybe try on these sunglasses.
You notice, so the Shadelands in general is generally a colder climate, not like Arctic Circle cold, but like Canada, upper Canada. It's chilly, like tundra. It gets cold in the winters, it gets snowy, but it does have a little bit of summer. You're in kind of a late autumn right now, so there's a lot of frost on the ground throughout most of the Shadelands, but something kind of strange is happening as you get closer. There's kind of a slow rise in the very, very, very mild rise up. You can see in the distance, it's dark out, but there's an even darker silhouette, a very large, creepy house in the horizon. You come to a very old split rail style. It's metal, but split rail style fence. So it's just like the two posts, and you come to an opening, and like there's like a parkway that goes up through the middle. There's a whole line of trees that are kind of that Spanish moss style you see in like the bayou in like Louisiana. And at fence, the temperature climbs a solid 30-40 degrees, and it just gets humid as shit. There is a eerie fog mist just kind of rolling around the grounds. You've officially entered the family estate grounds of Blackmore Manor.
Oh.
You still got a little jaunt to get up to the house. It's like I said, it's one of those old money type.
Would this be a good time for me to do a perception check and see if there are any traps or anything around I see?
It's never, Matt. It is never a bad time to do a perception check.
I'm gonna
know.
do that. Not awesome.
Oh no.
11. So I'm just sort of
11?
bumbling along.
You see a road.
Cool.
Hey guys, look at this great road. I just noticed it.
Does anyone else want to do any kind of perception check or anything?
I'll try.
I would like to.
Okay.
All right, you go ahead first, Brandon.
Okay. Which one do I roll?
20.
Oh, sorry. So roll a
20?
d20 and
Plus
you.
4.
Yes.
Yes. 19.
Ooh, nice.
You notice
Over here.
you're getting to the end of like the initial entry lane, and then this row of trees, and you notice they're swaying with a little bit of the breeze, but one of them at the far end is not swaying with the breeze at all. It's stone still. One of these trees.
Why is it standing still?
What?
I don't know.
What's standing still?
The tree.
The tree. Oh,
It's not moving.
wow.
Oh, it looks like all the
So
trees are moving to
weird.
me. And this road is beautiful.
Yeah, this is really good property up here. What's your mortgage rate?
Well, this isn't Zale's home. This is
Oh.
yeah. So you point that out to everyone. You point it to Zale.
I'll take it. I would like to take a look to see how my perception's working here. So,
Okay.
Rolling my d20. 14.
What's your modifier?
You kind of see what he's saying. Oh, yeah.
I
Either
mean,
14 plus 3 or 14
yeah,
total?
yeah. 14 plus 3.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you see exactly what he's talking about. You see,
Yeah.
it's weird. It's like the tree is not being affected by the wind.
It's
at all.
like the wind's blowing, but the tree's not being blown.
Mm-hmm.
Why is the
So,
tree?
I mean, that's all you see. I mean, you're about 30, 35 feet away from it.
yeah.
And,
Maybe
Very
we
odd,
should
yeah.
like shoot something at it and like see.
So he's pointed the tree out to all of us now.
Mm-hmm.
Is the tree closest to the entrance? It's like down the road
Yeah.
towards the front of the
Yes.
house.
the house is still a good like 50 yards past that tree, the actual house itself, but this is the end of like this line of trees that like is along
I'm
the,
not
the road at
passing
the
that.
entrance to the gate.
I'm not passing that
Okay.
thing without like checking it out.
Now listen, you guys are all little, no offense. But I can go
Don't
check
take
it
it.
out. Cause I could probably take a tree. I got an axe. If it fucks with me, I'll just cut it down.
You got like really thick skin.
Yeah.
It's like 4 inches. 4
I mean,
inches
you could
thick.
keep in salty. Oh, yes, that too. I do have literally thick skin.
Yeah.
Like, seems like we
Oh.
could just
Scaly skin.
Which
seems
is
like we
thick.
could just walk around.
Walk around it. Yeah.
You know a great moisturizer you could use, by the way.
Oh.
Mm,
Oh.
Just let me know
do
later.
tell.
Oh, is there?
This weather has
Apply-
been
apply
awful.
Does my
literally.
skin look dry? I mean, it's just naturally red.
And you're
But-
scaly
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
and red.
Listen, we'll talk
And a
about
bit ashy.
your
Don't worry, I got
offensive
you,
marks
baby.
later, lady.
So Baumgar has suggested possibly just giving a wide berth and walking around the tree. Beef Boy has suggested walking right up to it with an
Mhm.
axe. you've got two super solid courses of action.
My
here.
mode is to Leroy Jenkins it at all times.
What would you could?
Leroy.
What would the group like to do?
Could also shoot something like an arrow at it to like see if it like sticks in
Zale
it,
is like,
if it
Zale
bounces
goes
off.
to Astrid. I'm noticing a pattern.
That's simple, stupid.
All you have
Well,
is
I've
an
got
arrow,
my-
every problem looks like a target.
I have
Every
not
target is a problem.
hitherto mentioned my great two-handed greatsword, Wraith's Bane, which I would gladly pull out to show you all. And I'm right with Beef Boy here. I
Wait.
say we walk up and check it out.
Do you pull it out?
Yes.
Whip it on out.
Okay. Timigas pulled out a sword, and one thing you all notice is you're kind of taken aback is that fucker's glowing. His sword
Whoa.
is glowing with this weird eerie.
Oh, his sword. I
moonlight.
thought you meant the tree.
No,
Oh, okay.
his sword.
I like how we've shown up at someone else's property and we're already talking about destroying their...
I mean, you are here to
Classic D&D.
Yeah.
drain all the blood from the owner of said property, so I wouldn't
Oh, it's
worry about
her
all the
house.
property
Oh, well,
damage.
fuck the tree.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a tree,
Okay.
and it's a sketchy tree.
All right. All right. I'll tell you what.
So
The little green dude and I forget your name, Timmy
Timagast.
Timagast and I will go check out the tree. And Astrid, you can have your arrows ready. And I don't remember the
Okay.
turtle
Yeah.
dude's name, but you can.
I'll be ready.
Gar.
You'll
I'm
be given.
Baumgart, and I'll be ready. I'll be ready to walk around once you guys. fuck
Yes.
this
Yeah.
up real
Give it a
hard.
wild bird.
There's a good chance we will.
And
not
so
possible.
yeah. Do we want to do an investigation check, Pat? Is that what Timmy and I want to do?
Whatever you want to do. I just said, are you gonna walk up to it? Are you gonna
Yeah.
walk around it?
I want to walk
I
up
don't
to
trust
it
it, so
and investigate. However, I only have a +1 investigation, so
Okay.
this is not
it's
gonna.
not
So you're
that I
gonna walk-
want to. It's not like I want to hack it into it.
Hack
You know,
it?
cut it
I
down.
just want to hack
I don't.
it,
I don't.
like
and-
Kate
and-
hack it.
I just need to know.
I'd like to.
Ah,
I'd like
does-
to exercise some caution before I just walk up to
Does
a
Beef
still
Boy-
tree, not being blown by the wind.
Okay. Does Beef Boy walk up to the tree? Not that I
Yes.
would like to. What does Beef Boy do?
Yes, Beef Boy walks up to the tree with his axe out.
All right, you get within 10 feet, and it tries to hit you with a limb. A limb swings out and tries to hit you.
What did I
And
say?
Cheese and
it misses.
crackers.
Whomping Willow.
Yep.
It like uproots itself, and we're gonna roll.
It
initiative again.
uproots
Every-
itself.
everyone.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
What
Horrifying.
kind of tree is
Oh.
this?
Whoa, whoa.
Yep. I need
6.
initiative again.
Oh,
Six.
we're rolling initiative.
Yes. I don't know why I'm rolling
Yeah.
shitty initiatives.
Dude, what the hell? I rolled a 4 total.
You're right in front of it too. That's.
I
very amusing
know,
to me.
it's not good. It's not good. Maybe I
That's
should
my
use the
favorite. Is
simulator.
when like, that's the. I feel
What?
like if you RP where you're like very aware of the situation, you should get initiative or you should get advantage on initiative because it's like
Right.
Beef Boy's very aware of the situation and like walked up, but it's gonna be like.
But it's
the
gonna get
slowest
knocked
to
on my
react.
ass in
Yeah.
no time.
Well, he doesn't get a response to the initial swipe.
No,
Nope.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did I take
It just went
damage or did I?
no, he missed. The tree
Oh,
missed.
okay. Okay.
It missed. I don't know. I'm gendering the tree.
Listen, I don't
So
know.
I rolled
don't know.
3, but I don't know what I'm
Who needs-
adding that to.
What's that?
At the very top, underneath your like name, there's like an
Rolled a 3,
initiative
but I don't
next
know.
to your armor class, and it should be
Yes,
like a
that would
plus
roll-
or something.
Oh,
6.
you're trying to. Yours is +3.
+3.
So
Okay.
I
What is
rolled
Timmy?
3.
What is mine?
+3.
Timagast is +1. Honestly, you know what? If it's easier, like keep it in front if you want to do it. If you just to say, I can always just do it. So just tell me what you roll in the d20.
I'd like to do
So-
it. I'd like to take some initiative.
Okay. So you have a
It's about
+1.
time.
That was 15. Puts me. Hey, excuse me.
Well, listen, I'm
can
over
go.
here. You're over there. You said you were
What
coming.
did Astrid get?
16 total.
Oh no, Astrid.
6 total.
Oh no, sorry, Astrid.
Astrid got a
6
6.
total.
Sorry, Timagast got 16.
6. I know.
Okay.
Astrid got a 6. Okay.
Yes. That
And
is
what did
correct.
Silveros get?
Did I get
A D20
Yeah.
plus
plus
3.
Sorry. 9.
9?
Yep.
All right. Timmy Gaster, you're up first. You just saw
Right.
Beef Boy walk up to this tree, and this tree just took a fucking swing at it.
Yeah. Well, I attack on my friend Beef Boy, so I would like to counter-attack with my two-handed broadsword, Wraithbane.
Thanks,
Alright,
In
so
buddy.
you
case
gotta
I
move
did
up.
mention it.
You did. So you gotta move up to
Did
it.
I? Did I?
You
Okay.
wanna,
You mentioned it.
Are you gonna mention it every
Right.
time you whip it
A
out?
couple
So
of
it's
times.
WRAITHS, then Bane, the normal
All right.
spelling.
So you're gonna run up to this thing and roll me a D20 and add 3 to it.
Brilliant. 18. So that would be 21.
You hit.
Ooh.
I need you to roll me under that 2d6.
Roll it twice. Or,
You can change the number on the app
oh,
there to
there it
2,
is. Yeah.
and then so 2d6 and then add 1 to whatever you roll.
So that would be 5 total.
Total, you deal 5 slashing damage to the tree.
Nice.
You hack at its trunk and you take a chunk out of it.
Yeah.
Take
All right.
that,
It's the tree's
environment.
turn. It's the tree's turn, and it did not
May I-
like that. What you did?
Can I ask, did sap splatter? Was there like
Yes.
splash?
Totally, yes. I don't think these types of trees have set, but yeah, you know what? It does. It just tries to smack you, and it hits you.
Oh no.
And you are gonna take 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh.
Cool.
All right, it is Silveros' turn.
Are you keeping track of
Alright,
the
I'm a
damage for?
I can, yeah.
Okay.
Where
I mean, I'm
where would
doing
that
it
be?
too.
Where does that go?
So your
Hit
hit
points upper right of your chart.
Yeah, so you would just minus. So there's like a little area next to it that says current hit points, and that would be where you'd write
Yeah.
in your current hit
Oh,
points. But your total is
Gotcha.
always going to be 28 until you like level up or something, right, Pat?
Okay. Mine's 24.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I might want some guidance here. 'Cause
Okay.
I'm a wood elf.
Oh,
And we're dealing with a tree here.
is this against your religion?
And I also see that in my tools, I've got some wood carver's tools.
Oh.
Maybe we can work something
So
out
are you
here,
gonna
do a
whittle
little
something
Home,
from the
Home
tree?
Depot.
Just
Yeah.
just shoot the thing with an arrow.
Okay. Maybe one of my magic arrows.
I'm telling you, just shoot it.
Baby.
Do you have flame arrows?
I'm just gonna shoot at it.
Or
I'm gonna
anything?
Shoot at it
Astrid.
with an arrow.
Classic
With
Astrid.
with a regular old arrow.
Okay.
So
Does
roll a
it-
d20.
A
Does it
D20
look
and
like-
add 7.
Classic.
Does it look like the
Seven.
tree has like a weak point that he can aim towards, or do we not know that information?
The tree does
Oh.
not have like a glowing part of its body
Okay.
that's glowing.
It's not video game rules.
I rolled 12 total.
You rolled 12.
12.
Yeah, you just miss. Just
Oh.
scoots by.
Bugger.
Astrid, you're up.
We know what she's gonna
Well,
do.
do you want to do any movement
Okay,
or
well,
anything?
I mean, I'm just gonna shoot an arrow. I want to shoot a
Yeah.
firecracker arrow because I'm like over this tree.
Do it.
So
So
I just
also,
want
you're gonna roll a
get it.
D20 and
Let's
add
do it.
7.
Come on, baby. We got 12 plus 7, 19.
Damn, girl.
Yes. So I need you to roll
Nice.
a D8 first.
A D8. What does that look like?
Actually, make it. I forgot 2D8.
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 Oh,
Can
it
use
looks
the
like this
firecracker
one.
arrow.
It's Matt's showing it too.
2D.
Yeah.
This guy?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Because that's the one I picked up. Got 3.
Okay. Did you do it 2 times?
Oh, two times. 3 and 6.
and then add another 3, 6, 9
Ooh,
plus
nice.
12. And then because it's fire,
6,
that's
9.
24.
Damn time.
The Astrid lets loose an arrow. It flies through the air. It hits the tree. It bursts into a flame. The arrow does.
Yeah.
The tree catches fire. This like high pitched scream.
Ooh.
It basically starts to like this fire spreads all over it. It starts flailing around. I need Beef Boy
Oh,
and throw to get out of the way. So what we're gonna do is gonna roll a d20, and Timmy, you're gonna add 1 to it, and Beef Boy, you're gonna add 1 to it.
Okay. Okay. Oh man.
8
Is it-
plus 1.
Provided
9.
Okay.
I have 10
You're gonna
total.
you take 2 damage.
No!
You both take 2 more damage. You
Oh
both take.
no.
You get a little singed. You get a little singed as it
Very
topples over,
nice.
smoldering.
I'm a fourth
Just
of the
weren't
way
able-
to death.
Listen, next
You just
time could you
weren't,
warn
yeah.
someone
They're
before?
close to dead.
Yeah. So the tree
Told you
You
to
guys
walk
should
around.
know.
smoldering on the ground there.
Smart.
What I'm gonna do.
Smart.
Hey, you solved my tree puzzle. You are welcome. So
We are going to accidentally win this thing.
Pat is going
So-
really easy on us, I think.
the tree is now a
No.
smoldering mess. You can walk up the lane. You've got about, like I said, 40, 50 yards. And the mansion, it is very Disneyland, Disney World haunted mansion looking
Ooh.
type setting is what I want you to visualize. Big front double doors. They're open actually. Their front doors.
Don't mind if
As
I
you
do.
get closer, Zale is gonna start walking. Yeah, he's just gonna something about being closer. You are noticing. Zale was looking very sickly and really rough earlier. He still looks like shit, but he's got a little bit more confidence in his step.
Mm.
Like his chest is a little more out. He's not kind of like hunched and limping. He's striding, but his eyes were, instead of just kind of pain, desperation, have started to kind of look a little bit more determined. And
Zale,
he starts walking.
Zale, perhaps you should stay out here with the remains of the tree. Make sure it doesn't come back to life or something. Would you just want to stay out here by the tree? I think you should maybe just stay out here by the tree, Zale.
You could make a persuasion roll, Bongar.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh.
That is a 2.
Oh no.
He looks back at you. Kind of a
with your
neutral expression
with your
on his face.
plus.
No annoyance. No.
Oh
He
man.
he says to you. He says, I appreciate your concern, but I have to. This is something I have to be a part of, and frankly, I want to. And you see little fangs glinting in his mouth as he talks.
Do we all do?
Who am I closest
he
to in the
starts walking.
party? Who am I closest to in the party? As
Like
we're walking in?
physically?
Yes.
It would probably be Astrid and Silveros because you guys were the ones that were hanging back.
I lean over to Silveros and I go, "You keep an eye on him in there."
Oh, so it's my responsibility now. Okay. Fine, I can deal with that.
Oh, it's just a 50-50 between you and Astrid. Fine, I'll
No,
do
it's
it.
all right.
Astrid, Astrid,
I'm peeing
Astrid.
my pants right now because it looks like he's turning into a vampire, but we'll
Yeah.
be all right.
Keep an eye on him in there.
He's making for the front door, and I'm not trying to dissuade or do anything. I'm just saying, I'm just making it very clear what's happening. Are you just going to go with him and follow him in? Are you going to try and stay right next to him? Are you going to hang back? What do you all want to do?
Can I ask a question? Would
Yeah.
this be
To Pat or to Zale or
Zale? No, not to Zale. I don't want Zale to hear this.
are you?
Well,
Is
to
Timmy
Pat.
asking the
Pat,
question?
Pat,
Okay. Yeah.
Pat.
You're doing the
Could
character
this be an
voice.
opportunity for a sleight of hand to potentially get some defensive silver vampire killers to everybody, just as a precaution?
Oh. Like you give us.
Your weapons are magic in nature.
Okay.
They've been touched by magic, so they kind of will act the same way. So they'll ignore resistances to non-magical weapons. So
Okay.
you are all seasoned enough adventurers and fighters that you've taken precautions.
Okay.
This ain't y'all first rodeo.
Okay.
I have
All
a
right.
follow-up question,
Heard.
a bit of clarification, if you may. So is there a certain way that these vampires die that's like not necessarily like the classic way? Like, does it have
Ooh,
to be
good
staked to the
question.
heart, silver bullet, or like can it just send everything's touched by magic?
With the
You
caliber of
know.
weapons you all are carrying, you can like kill them. They can be killed. You don't have to do anything too special.
Okay.
They can be killed.
Anything
Like
goes.
if I were for health in a numerical way, if you were to do enough numbers,
Oh.
Ah!
Oh.
The fucking vampires.
I don't know why
Got
I'm doing this. It literally just restarts.
He has a minus
we go.
5 for connectivity.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not my internet. It's Discord.
The vampires don't
There
want
goes
you sharing
fun.
their secrets, so.
Yeah. What I was gonna say, yeah.
So it's not
It's
just a
basically
cover
I would
name.
yeah. You got where I was going with that. Okay. Where are we going in?
Yeah, so Beef Boy like takes
I vote
the
yes.
ash and like smears it under his eyes, and he's like, "Let's do this," and like neanders him.
I approve.
Thank you.
I'm
I'm
inspired.
into it.
All right.
I mean,
Phenomenal.
really, why the hell not? Why not?
So, as you all, are you kind of all are you hanging back at all? Are you gonna kind of go in as a group? What are we
Yeah.
thinking?
I'm definitely
Group.
not for the 80s. Let's split up.
Yeah.
Move.
Yeah.
I would-
Yeah, go,
I would like
yeah,
to
go
stay
in as a
together.
group.
What?
Let's stick
Yeah, let's stick
together.
together.
Anyone who's watching who is like is a hardcore D&D knows it's the best strategy is split the party. Everyone knows. It's cliche at this point. It's no, it's the easiest way to
right?
die. It's cliche for being a terrible idea.
No.
It's the Marvin Gaye
it's- yeah.
approach. Let's stay
Uh,
together.
Ooh.
As you
Leave
step,
us.
so it's kind of like steps up, big double doors are open. There's like a red carpet. There's literally a red carpet. It's like old dark red. You kind of step right to reach the threshold.
They rolled out the red carpet for us. How cute.
Oh,
You
great! I
hear-
grab
it's
it and like
weird,
wipe
it's-
off the ash with it like a towel.
You hear it's weird.
So
It
Dad
doesn't.
would say.
You can't tell where it's coming from because it's just kind of magical. It's just echoing, but you hear a low, sarcastic cackle. Just, and you can't really tell where the voice is coming from. You hear, Zale, you survived, and you brought dinner home.
Oh.
What a good puppy. And Zale, you can tell bristles and tenses and just gets really mad. And he's just like focused looking into the house. And he kind of lets out like a guttural growl. Any semblance of him being like meek or timid or he's now gone into full. He's kind of over the like, woe is me, something bad happened to me. And he's like fucking pissed now. And he steps through the threshold and you come. I don't want to like put words in your mouth, but
We're kind of right behind
Yeah,
him.
yeah, we're
Yeah.
right behind him.
So,
Okay.
and then you walk in, there's a kind of a large foyer. There's a big staircase right in the front of you, right in the dead center of the foyer that leads straight up. It's not too tall, right? It's not like right there at the top of the stairs. You see, there's someone sitting on the top two stairs in a very kind of casual, just like knee up,
Captain
kinda,
Morgan
like,
sort of way.
resting on a knee, but like sitting, right?
Yeah.
Like just very like casual, and she is elvish looking in nature. She's got pointed ears. Her skin is very, very pale. She has black hair pulled back in a tight braid. Very sharp, angular features. Lips are black. She's not wearing robes or a dress. She's wearing a full suit of armor.
Whoa,
It's
badass.
black armor, pauldrons, spikes sticking off of it. And what you notice more, she's not holding a weapon. There's a huge giant crossbow slung on her back, and she is wearing these gauntlets that are these dark black and charcoal metal gauntlets with wicked, like almost over the top claws on the end of them. And she's just sitting there, and she sighs and she goes, "Well, I'm waiting. And Zale screams in rage and bursts up the stairs so fast it's almost like he's flying. And we're gonna roll into initiative order, and then we're gonna keep this initiative until through the end of this. This is Raezel, by the way.
Oh yeah.
I wondered.
I rolled
She's
a
waiting
nat
for y'all.
20.
There you go.
So
6 again.
Oh no. My total is 21.
Ah.
So
Bugger.
Barros got a 6.
I'm sorry. I'm rolling the 20.
Yes. Yeah.
Where's it?
Blobgar is 6.
Oh, Baumgar 6. Okay.
Oh, initiative 3. Yeah, sorry. And
Uh,
I got,
It's a total of 3 for me.
4.
Oh man.
Ugh. This-
I've got a total of 11.
Oh, this is
There you
Goes
go.
to 11.
Nice.
All right.
Could we? Is there a moment where we could have like an introduction, and maybe we could have a nice little parlay first.
Zale didn't really give you that chance. He's gone in full like, you fucker, you did this to me. He flies up.
Frickin' Zale.
He flies up and he lunges at her. She kind of laughs and does that thing where he comes and she kind of like uses his momentum against him and kind of rolls back with it and like tosses him over her shoulder.
Badass.
And then she kind of spins around and goes after him. Beef, it's your turn. Beef boy, it's your turn.
Okay. Let's see.
Come on, Beefy.
Beefy. Oh, the beef boy. I think I'm
Got
going
this, BB.
I think I'm going to run up the stairs and attempt to attack. Is she more than 30 feet away at this point? Because she ran away?
No, you can reach her.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm going to do that. So what do I roll for attack again? With
D20.
my
If you're attacking with your great axe, you're doing a D20 plus 5.
Okay. So that is a total of 16.
Okay.
Does that
let me
hit?
Pull up her stats.
I'm assuming
yeah,
no.
one second here.
I'm guessing she is. higher.
No.
Yeah.
I'll tell you close.
Okay.
It just misses.
I just take the banister out.
It's Raezel's turn, and she was turning around to face Zale, but she
Great. Now
a
she's
great axe
facing
kind
me.
of glances, clangs off the back of her armor. She turns around with a real nasty, wicked, fanged smile.
Oh hey.
And she goes,
I was just fixing this banister.
Hello.
You know, it looked a little loose. I thought I'd help you out here.
She just tries to not even use the claws. She's gonna try and just punch you back down the stairs.
Okay.
She just like throws a fucking haymaker at you. And she hits.
Oh,
So, it's gonna do a little bit of damage, but I need you to make me a strength saving throw.
Okay.
That's gonna be a D20 plus 5 for you because you are very strong.
15 plus 5, 20.
Okay, you it hurts. You're gonna take 3 points of damage.
Oh man. Okay.
Bludgeoning.
That's
She like
okay.
hits you right in the man. You feel it in your chest, like
Ooh,
wow, like
that's
right in the
like rough.
sternum.
We all
But
felt
you
it.
are beefy enough.
My
You are
beef.
strong enough.
My inside
Beefy
beef.
boy.
You are able to stagger and catch yourself and not fall backwards down the stairs.
One quick question: did the mustache stay on?
It's a little off.
Ash,
No,
roll
hang
me a
on.
performance.
No, it's half off.
A what? What am I rolling?
Performance to see if the mustache stayed on.
Oh, okay. Oh man, this is not gonna be good. I have a 0. It's a 6.
Ooh.
The mustache falls off.
Oh, she hit me so hard.
Oh no.
I'm kind of
Sorry,
glad.
Ash.
Take it
Don't
off.
wanna get for asking.
Take it off.
Astrid, you're up.
Woo, woo, woo.
Okay. So, I don't know.
I'm gonna tell you from where you're
Let
at.
me
You're at the
see
bottom
here.
of the stairs inside the door. You can see Beef Boy's at the top of the stairs. You can tell, like you see kind of through people. You can tell Raezel's right in front of him. You can try and shoot an arrow. You're gonna have disadvantage on the attack though, because you don't have a
Yeah, I not feeling the the arrow shooting. I feel like I need to go. Like I need to do something else in this ditch.
Let me take a look here. You can, as a bonus action, just again
Let's
helping out.
see.
Where you can hunt. I would. You hear a voice in the back of your. I would hunter's mark her.
Ooh.
What?
Let's do a hunter's mark. Let's do it.
Yeah.
I just totally came up with that idea.
Oh my god, like it just came to me in a vision.
So
Going
I'm gonna probably forget. So why don't you just make a note for yourself, Rose? What that means is when your hunter's mark is whatever I tell you. If you hit her with like an arrow or something later, as long as you've maintained concentration, whatever I tell you the damage it deals, you get to add another d6 roll on top of that.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
So that's a bonus
I will
action. That's not
remember
yours. So
that.
you still have 30 feet of movement, and you can take a standard action.
That's
Okay.
cool.
So, how far from me is she?
Like exactly 30 feet.
Okay, perfect. So I already did the hunter's mark, or is that part of my action, or
That's
do I
a
choose
bonus
something
action.
else?
So you still have your full movement and a full regular action you can take.
Sweet.
Nice.
Okay, well I'm gonna run up in there, and I don't know, so I can dodge, help, hide, attack, interact. I feel like she is a bad bitch, so we gotta be careful here.
I have a question about
Mhm.
is Raezel at the top of the steps, or is
Oh,
she
good
like in the middle
question.
of the steps?
No, she's at the top. So it's at the very
She's at
top
the
of the
top.
steps, right at the edge of the steps is Beef Boy, and then on the landing, but
On
near
the
top
landing is okay. Great.
is
Thanks.
Raezel, yeah.
Zale.
And Zale is on the floor behind her, like deeper and further into the landing.
I throw something to Zale.
You could try. He's good. He's got
Can I run
weapons.
and throw
I would
something?
say I would say do one of two things. You can try and move to possibly get a better angle on an arrow shot. You can try and run up and
Yeah,
stab her
'cause
with your
I'm-
short sword.
Am I in her way for a good angle for a shot?
From where she's standing, but she has movement, so she could try. It's a
Oh,
wide
yeah.
staircase, so you could theoretically.
I jump on BB's shoulders.
Oh, yeah. Get
A
some
better
acrobatics
shot?
in here. Wait, what's your
You'll be within
acrobatics?
5 feet of her, though.
I was about to
Technically,
say you
run
can try.
and
you can
jump.
try. Yeah, you'll technically be within. You do have a hand crossbow.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get run and jump.
This is
He's
what we
gonna,
practice
lift me up.
for.
We have a whole routine. It's gonna be great.
I'm gonna encourage this creativity. Yes.
Okay. And
This
then
nimble human ranger puts her longbow away, sprints up the stairs, climbs up Beef Boy's back, gets on his shoulders, and you're gonna pull out your hand crossbow and shoot it. Crossbow. Okay.
Yeah.
Do it. Sure. Love it. Great. Roll me a d20 and add +7 to it.
+7. Oh, man.
1 plus 7, 27.
You get her. So I actually remembered. So you're gonna roll me a d6 +3 plus another d6.
Nice.
Okay, D6. Is this just a regular
Like
die?
Monopoly die.
Which D6?
Yeah.
Mhm.
This guy. Roll this guy. Okay. And I got
Okay.
a 5.
Now roll it again. And then add 3
Plus
to
a
that.
1.
That's 9. All right. You did 9 damage to her.
Nice. Solid.
She's
We high five.
she's less angry
And she's
about
got
it
the
and
100.
more confused, looking up at what she's looking at now. Palmgar, take your turn.
You said she has a crossbow on her back,
Yeah, big double two-handed one. Yeah,
and she's facing
she's facing
the double tower.
the tumbling dynamic duo of
Okay.
the,
I'm
the
going to
gymnastic
use
tumbling. Yeah, tuck and roll from Bug Life.
I'm going to use Zephyr Strike.
Hey!
Okay.
which is a bonus action, and
Yep.
gives me an extra 30 feet of movement. Is that enough movement for me to go up the stairs around her and try to grab the crossbow off her back?
Ooh.
Yes, you can.
Ooh.
What do I want you to roll to grab the crossbow?
Clever.
Is
Animal
that an extra
handling.
30 feet of movement?
No, I'm just
separate?
kidding.
I'm gonna let you make me a case. You could try. I'm gonna let you choose. Sleight of hand is an option. I'm gonna let you choose. It's gonna be a. I'm gonna say it's gonna be a medium / like a medium dash difficult. Medium difficulty, but I'll let you choose any of your skills if you can make me a case why it's the right skill for this.
Ooh.
Okay.
So athletics, acrobatics, sleight of
Yeah.
hand, survival.
Obviously, choose the one with the best bonus.
Right. Well, I mean,
Yeah, but if for him, if it was nature, that's pretty fucking hard sell.
Right. Yeah.
I think
But it's
right
you wanna do
now
athletics. Yeah.
the skill it will take to get around the brothers Karamazov behind her, grab this thing off her back. I think is going to take a little bit of athletics skill. So I'm gonna go with athletics on that if you allow it. Great. So D20 plus athletics.
Yeah.
18.
Ooh, nice.
Wow.
You fucking do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was.
And I just like
if it
whip
meets
it
the
off
beat.
the just like toss it off the staircase.
You just throw it down the staircase.
Dump it. Yeah.
Great.
Throw it over the side.
That's a very powerful weapon. Good job. You got it out of her hands.
Someone in the chat said that you should have intimidated the crossbow. Winston.
It is because she has legendary actions. She's gonna be pissed about that,
Great.
and she's gonna take a swipe at you.
Nice.
All right, so she's gonna jump in here and take a swipe, and that is
She's so catty with her swipes.
8 plus. Does a 15 hit your AC?
Yeah. Oh no, 17
No.
is my AC.
Yeah, you big,
Nice.
strong, you
17.
tough shell turtle boy. Yeah, she whiffs. Great. Silveros, your turn.
All right.
Quite
I'll
a.
go.
So you just let me set this. Okay.
Yeah. Please.
So at the top of the stairs, you're at the threshold looking up. You see Beef Boy with Astrid on his shoulders, and you just watch Baumgard dart up there with a speed and a nimbleness you did not expect out of a turtle person. Yank off this big nasty looking crossbow and toss it over the railing. And she takes a
me?
swipe. No, just to the ground.
Okay.
Hey, my crossbow.
Well, I would like to use.
No, I think
my
it's the
homing
other. It's the
arrow.
bad lady's
Oh.
crossbow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wrong crossbow.
Since I'm at a distance, I think I should use my homing arrow because I got a lot of people I don't want to hit, so I should use the homing arrow because it could home in on
Nice.
Raezel.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Love it.
So you get to roll the d20 twice and take the higher number,
Though, as
and add 7 to it.
as Timmy Gaster has pointed out, my skin is very thick, so you don't have to worry about hitting me.
So I got
That's
an
right.
11, and the second
4
time
inches.
I got a 4. So 11 plus 7 is 18.
You hit. Roll me a d8 on your app and add 3 to it.
Nice.
8 plus 3. And that is 6.
All right. So Silveros rears back with his arrow, and it's kind of beeping, which is weird for an arrow. And he lets it fly, and it does this weird. Does not fly in a straight line. It kind of does an arc around Beef Boy, and just sticks right in Raezel's shoulder, and she screams in pain as you hit, and you deal 6 piercing damage to her.
Before we move on,
Timmy Gaster.
wait. But
Yeah.
does Brandon still have? Could he use a bonus action to move and get the crossbow that fell to the ground?
Well, it
or-
could just be his movement. You could go get it if you wanted to.
I mean,
yeah.
I'm
Sure.
just saying.
Get that crossbow.
Yeah, get that
No, no.
crossbow.
Right.
I'll tell you, it's it's called a legendary item, so you would be able to use it because it requires what's called attunement, which means you have to spend a day learning how to use it. So you wouldn't be able to use it in this fight.
So he can't use it.
I couldn't
No.
use a crossbow?
Not hers.
Not hers. Okay.
Yeah.
It's
You
like
would if you had a
left-handed.
day. If you had a day with it, you would.
Got it.
She's got like a combination lock on it, so you know.
It's a thing. It's
Yeah.
just it's a D&D thing.
Now that we know it's a legendary item, I'm so glad.
Yeah, that you got it away. Well, I guess that like even if you can't use it, like I do kind of feel like getting it is a good idea so that we can keep it away from her,
I
because
could,
she.
like Craigslist it and get something for it.
There you go.
You can do that. Yeah.
Do we have it?
Well,
Like,
that's not
I'm sorry. Do
It's
we
on
have
the
it, or
floor.
is it
He can go get it with his movement bonus action if he wants to pick it up.
who, Timmy Gast?
No.
Well, Silvera's still technically.
Cerberus.
Yeah.
But it's
Okay.
Timmy turn now. But Silvera's could
Well-
if you want. If you want to say I grab it, you can, and we'll move on.
Grab it. Why not?
Grab it.
Okay,
I grab-
Cerberus.
Yeah.
great. Timmy
Wanna
Guest.
roll?
No, I am not so happy with how fast all this has happened. See, this really went fast. So I'd like to cast a fog cloud with my first level spells to give us a chance, especially as angry as she is right now. She's got a knife hanging out her shoulder, right?
Yeah.
And I'm just, this has happened so fast. I think we need some regrouping time. So maybe some fog would help us regroup a little bit, throw some confusion into the mix.
You know, I think while I have
Where are you
someone on my
gonna
shoulders
center
and
the-
I'm on the stairs, nothing sounds better than making my vision.
Yeah, right.
You said it. Where do you want the center of this 20 cloud sphere of fog to be? 20 foot.
This is a bad idea. Group.
No, I
This is a
mean,
bad idea,
you do you.
he said.
No,
Yeah.
Yeah, you do your thing.
Well, I think some confusion will help us get into the house, and perhaps our friend who knows the house a little better can get us somewhere a little safer. While she's confused and dealing with the pain of a knife in her shoulder. So I would say center it where she is, right?
Okay.
Is she still in front of me?
Put her.
Yeah, she hasn't moved.
Okay.
But it's gonna be her turn next, and she.
Oh no.
So you do so.
She took a
Cloud
swipe
of
at me last.
thick as fuck fog envelops. It basically envelops where Raezel, Beef Boy, Astrid, Baumgar, and Zale, who's on the floor, are enveloped in this cloud. Raezel, on seeing this, it's her house. She knows she's gonna turn and she's gonna sprint straight backwards, just straight back towards the back of the upstairs part of the house on her turn. And you hear a door get kicked open, and you can't see it. No one can see it because you're either on the ground floor or you're in fog. But you hear a door get kicked open, and that's her turn. It's Zale's turn. You hear just like movement, like scratching of like someone trying to get up, and maybe and footfall and like pounding of feet. And that's his turn. And now it's Beef Boy's turn. You're at the top of the stairs. You're surrounded in fog. You have Astrid on your shoulders. What do you do?
Oh, she didn't attack us? I'm surprised.
No.
Wait, so sorry.
She's regrouping somewhere.
She ran
You're
away.
welcome.
Thanks. Yeah. Great job. I was gonna hit her
Stop
with
helping.
my fire rod that I have where I can shoot flames, but now she's
And
gone.
there's the fire rod. I did forget about
well,
the fire rod.
Ash, I'll tell you that would have been a terrible idea because you definitely would have hit Baumgar too. It's
He'll be
it's
fine.
30
He's
foot
got a
line of fire.
shell. He'll be fine. Do
Yeah, I told you we should have walked around that tree.
sorry, which direction did she go? I was totally listening to you.
It sounded like she went like because you can hear just fine.
Right.
So she like straight ahead. Like
Straight ahead. But I can't
Up-
see her.
Up the stairs, straight back.
Ooh, you
she
know
was
what
at the top of the landing. Yeah, straight back. Top of the stairs, straight back.
Oh
Okay.
shoot, I can't use my echo because of the fog, right? Because I wouldn't be able to see it. You just
Oh, that's
fucked
a
all of
great
my shit up to me.
question. You can do that. Yeah, 'cause you
Fogged
can't
it
see.
up.
You have to be able to.
Fogged
You have
it
to be
up.
able to see
I have
the
to be able to
space
see it,
where the
right?
echo
Yeah.
your echo would go. Yeah.
On
Uh,
the stairs to
guys,
south of me.
Ash's character can make like a shadow
I
double
can.
of herself.
I can make a
Whoa.
Luigi.
Very, very
And
low key of you.
What about a Wario?
Yeah.
Timmy, get out.
All right, Astrid, do you think we should go follow her? I mean, you're on top of me, so I could take you with me.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
say
I know,
whatever,
right?
if you move, I'm gonna give Astrid the choice to like a free action to dismount if she wants to, but if you're
Okay.
gonna move,
No.
or you can stay on her shoulders, on his
So
shoulders.
it would be kind of
I
funny
think
if
it's
could
kind of
stay on your
awesome.
shoulders
Yeah.
for a little longer.
Because then when we
All right.
find her, I
All
can
right,
hit her
so-
with
Hilarious,
fire.
and I think you should stay.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna run
I
forward.
mean, obviously, I don't like running if I'm just gonna shoot her.
Okay, you run.
Duck
as you
your
run
head.
to the edge of the fog. You see it directly ahead of you. You see big double doors open, and you see what looks like a grand master suite.
Oh, this
in
is
there.
nice.
Uh,
I believe
and
it's
you see
primary
Raezel-
suite
Raezel-
now,
and
is
you-
what it's called.
oh yes. Okay. Well, Raezel's problematic, so she's so problematic. She's
He
very
is
yeah,
so
she's
woke.
very problematic. You see, so what you see, because this is all kind of happening simultaneously. You see Raezel running into the room. You see Zael chasing. I know they sounded like chasing after her. And what do you do?
Can I keep moving, or is that all of my move action? Probably.
You can reach to the doorway of this bedroom.
Okay, and I can see them. Is the fog is gone, right?
You're through the fog. Yes.
Okay. Can I actually? I want to summon Luigi, and like
Okay.
maybe distract her with that. Can I do that?
Okay, so where do you want your echo to? She is exactly 15 feet in front of you, and that's
Okay.
the range. So you can drop your echo
Yeah.
like right next to
And
her.
Zael is running towards her. Is that what's happening?
Yeah, he's between you and her. Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, I'll put it like next to her, like to the side as like a distraction, so hopefully it distracts her while Zael attacks her. What do I need to roll anything for that? Oh no, it's just a bonus action.
No, it just happens.
Oh,
yeah.
sweet. Do 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 do. And then can I also take the action of running towards the door as well?
Yes.
Okay. And then that's all of my turn, I guess.
Well, that's your normal movement gets you to the door. You could double move to move another 30 feet, or you have another action because manifesting your echo is
Oh, it's the bonus.
yeah.
Where's Zael in the order? Is he at the end?
He went. Yeah, no, he went. He just went. He got up. He's chasing her. He had to get up
Okay.
off the ground because she tossed him.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
I was Raezel, as your echo manifests, she does kind of like freak out a little bit, and suddenly she's kind of like leaps. So like if he manifests on her right, she
Yeah.
just kind of does this like rolling leap, kind of forward to the left, out of the way.
Okay.
So she's kind of rolling across the ground.
Cool. All right.
All right. As she does that, though, she's gonna take a legendary action, and she's in her master bedroom. Or her primary bedroom. Sorry, it's
Oh wait, can I
Not what you
action
might
surge and get one additional turn?
You can.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that. Sorry. Does she do the thing before I action surge?
Nope.
Okay, great. All right, then I'm gonna move up to her and attack her. Can I do that?
Ooh.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Beef
Could've just told us
boy,
about that.
Leroy Jenkins, and then D20 plus 5 for great axe.
Yep.
Bloop. 17 plus
But I'm
5.
still on your shoulder.
You hit her.
Yeah. You're in primary position.
You hit her.
Okay, great.
D12 plus 3.
A D12.
Nice job, Beefy.
Yeah.
Does
Beef.
does the
Get her,
success
baby.
4
the
plus
boost-
3, so 7. Sorry, what were you
Okay.
saying, Timmy?
I was just going to ask if a successful hit might boost testosterone to cause some growth of facial hair again.
You know, I can,
No.
what is it? I can second wind and use it as a bonus action to regain HP. And if I do that, I should totally get my mustache back.
Sure. Yeah. You know what? Sure. No, I like the summon RP. So Raezel's running. You manifest this like shadowed clone of yourself, like right next to her. Kind of freaks her out, and you never break stride. You're still sprinting, dead sprint ahead. You're just going all out, all adrenaline. Actually, Astrid, I need you to make me a dexterity saving
Oh
throw
no.
to try and hang on here.
Okay.
And that's roll me a d20 and add 5 to it. But while this is happening, you're just full dead sprint, and she's too freaked out to defend against your attack, and so yeah, you get a good hack on her, and she's What do we got, Astrid?
I got a 7 total.
Okay. Beef Boy is already pretty tall, and this is a grand old house, and you on her shoulders.
Oh no.
The door frame is too low,
Oh no.
Oh no.
and you get knocked off.
Oh.
You're gonna take just
Sorry
one hit
about
point of
that.
damage.
All right.
It's Raezel's turn. She's on the ground. You
It's
hit
all
her
good.
good. She's pissed. Before you might take a moment to notice because you were so focused. She does some weird interesting decorating. One whole wall of her bedroom is just adorned with dozens of weapons.
Oh.
Flicks her wrist, and they all fly off the wall.
God damn
And
it.
they're
Oh,
all
no.
gonna come at everyone who's upstairs. So technically,
So maybe it's good you
Silveros
fell
and
off my
Timmy
shoulders.
Our
I know, I was
Timmy
gonna
and
say, I'm
Silveros
down for the-
technically still on the ground floor.
I think so.
I think so. I am. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's gonna be harder. So you're gonna have advantage on this. This means you get to roll twice and take the higher number. I need everybody to roll for me a dexterity saving throw. So it's a d20. Timmy Gaster, you add 1.
Okay.
Baumgar, you add 4. Silveros, you had 5.
Should I?
Beef Boy, you had 1.
Oh.
Astrid, you had 5. It's coming at everybody. It's magical. They're coming at everybody. But Timmy Gaster and Silveros get to roll 2 times and take the higher number.
I'm in the fog still. Should I roll disadvantage?
Ooh.
Thank you, Matt. Yes.
Damn it. I shouldn't have said
Why
anything.
did you? Yeah.
He is an honorable adventurer.
I rolled 19
17
total.
was my.
19 total.
I rolled 17.
Okay.
I still got a
I
16.
rolled 10 total.
Okay.
I got a 4 total.
Okay.
Oh no.
So Barrows, Baumgar, and Timagast, you get out of the way as like a dagger or a knife or an axe like fly through the air, and you just miss out of the way. Beef Boy and Astrid, you're each gonna take 2 damage.
Oh, okay.
As
That's
they
not
slash
too
ya.
bad. That's not too bad. Ugh. Sound
I'm being
effects.
super. Yeah.
Oh,
My beef.
Astrid, it's your turn. You're on the ground. You're on the
My
floor.
roast.
So it's gonna take your entire movement action to stand up, but you're in the doorway of this bedroom.
Okay.
Do that fire arrow thing
so
again.
and then where is? I only had 1.
Oh shoot.
I used it on the tree.
I mean, there's a good use of it. It's like insta kill.
Can I throw her mine?
No, you have to bottom. Like,
You're
she's like-
downstairs.
Okay.
I have some questions. Where is the vampiress? I forget what her name is.
Raezel, you can see her. She's in the bedroom, like not far. Yeah.
Is she turned on the ground?
She's kind
or
of on the
is she
ground. Yeah.
Standing up.
Mhm. She's like sitting up on the ground. She's climbing to her feet.
Okay. What's on her back? Is she one crossbow?
Yeah,
down?
she doesn't have any weapons except the fact that she seems very strong and apparently has telekinetic powers in her big claws things. So
She have armor
Yes.
on her back. Okay.
I wouldn't worry about that
Hmm.
because it's kind of
Okay.
You
Hunter's
just-
mark on her, right?
yeah.
Oh yeah.
That it
So-
deals more. It deals more damage if you hit her. Yeah. So I would just
Okay.
shoot her.
Yeah.
Does
Let's
she,
shoot
does
her.
she does she have a fountain or any water in the manse?
Not in this room.
Damn it.
I'm gonna
I
shoot her
control
in the
water,
back.
just saying.
There goes the
I know you're.
So
There is a room. You
Ice
might be-
cold.
yeah.
Shoot her in the back.
That was a very Aquaman moment of like, is there some water around?
There-
so I
yeah.
can help out?
Yeah. So Astrid, you shoot an arrow at her.
yes, at her back.
All right. So roll me a d20 and add 7.
Maybe it's a water bed?
Got 11 total.
11 total. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, it misses. Sticks into
Oh.
her bedpost.
I'm
She's
thinking.
like, hey,
Her armor
You know how
class
much
is
that-
like
that oak costs?
16. I'm guessing.
Um,
I'm guessing it's
It was
around
really
was
16.
not an
cute. I mean, I'll
IKEA.
give her that.
Baumgart, it's your turn.
We went to West Elm for that bed.
Yeah.
That's not cheap. So I'm still in the fog, but I have dark vision. Dark vision isn't going to work in the fog, right? That's only like literally.
No,
dark.
but you're like on the edge of it. Like
How
at
long
the
does
edge of
the fog last?
Oh, let me check.
It was
that.
just the last turn, right?
Yeah.
So it lasts at least. one.
It lasts up to an hour as long as
Oh,
Timmy
God.
maintains concentration.
So,
Well, he can
forever.
dispel it. Timmy can just like let it go whenever.
She's
he
out of the.
wants to.
She's out of
Let
the
it
the,
go.
the,
Let
the
it
radius,
go.
right? She's left.
Yeah,
the
she's
fog.
yeah. Mhm.
Okay. The fog.
So
Unless you
if
want
I-
to do something that would the fog would benefit, I can let go of the fog.
no. I'm just trying to figure out how
Let
far I
go.
can get.
I let go. Let go.
So if I'm towards the door, how close am I to her then?
You can't because you're already like we're on the other side of her. You would get to within 15 feet of her if you used your full movement.
I'm gonna use I'm gonna move like 20 feet, so I'm about 25 feet away from her, and
Okay.
I'm
So
going to.
You're basically in the doorway next to Astrid.
Do I have a line of sight to hit her with an arrow?
Yep.
Okay. Longbow.
Do
Let
it.
it rip. D20.
Yeah. D20 plus for you 4.
9. That's not gonna hit.
Yep.
Hmm.
Whiffs. You just like skewer one of the curtains on the window. And she's like, "Oh, come on, that's imported silk. What the fuck?"
That one's Crate and
Ever-
Barrel.
So materialistic.
So
Everyone,
vain.
she's really worried about her housewares. Just set everything on fire.
Did someone say
Sorry,
fire?
Martha Stewart.
So
I'm gonna kick this railing. Ha! Kicked.
so Zale is like gets to
I'm
her.
going to mismatch your carpet from.
Yeah. I'm
um,
going to rearrange your furniture.
Zale gets to
I'm
her.
going to put the salad fork on the other side of the dinner
Ah,
fork.
brilliant work.
Curses.
You guys are
I'm gonna
fighting for
set-
your lives upstairs.
I'm
You're
going
gonna
to
come
set your
downstairs,
clock.
and Silberos and Timagast are just like
Rearranging
fucking rearranging
furniture.
shit. And yeah,
I'm going
like,
to
we're
set
really-
your. I'm setting your clock back 10 minutes. Ah!
I'm
So
gonna roll my
British of
D20
you.
plus 5 for feng shui.
They
Yeah.
TP the tree we burned down.
Yeah.
So what happens now is I'm gonna kind of paint a word picture for you. Is Zale gets to her and they get into kind of this like grapple and they're fighting and they do that kind of vampire-y thing where they're just like flying into walls, like holding. You know what I'm talking? Like just like
Oh, yeah.
bashing around.
It's
And then
super cool.
Raezel
Very
gets a
cute.
good. She like gets her
Mhm.
feet up under her and pushes off, and both of them. So I'm gonna set this from the view of Baumgar and Astrid, who are in the doorway. You're looking in slightly to your left. You just see them fly through the wall directly to your left into whatever room this is,
Oh,
directly to
shit.
your left, like out into your left, right through the
That's-
wall. They
That's
smash.
cheating.
They're in a new room. It is Silberos' turn. You and Timagast are still just chilling at the bottom of the stairs. You're hearing lots of
Yes, we-
noises going on
Yeah.
upstairs. Some flying daggers just flew past you guys. I don't know what you want to do, but you're hearing shouting. Sounds
I
like
think maybe we should engage in this conflict instead of hanging about.
I don't know.
So-
Having a really grand time
Should
down
I-
here.
Maybe we could just do our accents downstairs.
Yeah. I say.
Maybe you should form a band. You just need
Uh,
2 other members.
Yeah. And I think I'll say.
I've just been meditating with the Maharishi Mahesh Yogi.
I what can I do here, Pat?
you can
What
move.
would-
You can go up the stairs. First and foremost.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Do I need to roll for that?
Nope, that's a move.
Okay.
You're really good at
Moving.
walking.
Do,
Yeah, great.
It comes
you
naturally
have
to
any-
you.
That's good.
do you have any powers to give you extra movement to like get it up into the fray?
Well, I have acrobatics out the
No,
wazoo.
let's see what he's got.
If you look on the second page, like under features, like there's a big box. There's there might be like you might have something there that can give you like a bonus action or something.
Okay. I'm good.
No,
I'm
he
a
just-
natural explorer.
No, he can get up. So here's what he can get. He can basically get up to the top of the landing, or like into the up the stairs and kind of toward almost to the middle of the upper landing. And what you would see if you want to do that is you would get up there and you would see directly in front of you, in the doorway of one bedroom, you would see Baumgar and Astrid. Beyond them, you would see Beef Boy. You don't see Zale or Raezel. You hear a commotion in a room with the door closed directly to your left. You can you can give up your action and move to that door and open it. You can shoot an arrow at the door, but you hear a lot of thumping and bumping.
Well, I ought to move to that because that's where the action is. So I'm gonna move to the door.
Okay.
And open it.
You open it and you see Zale and Raezel just going at it, just trading brawls. And the room itself looks like a study of kind. Dark mahogany desk with yellow parchment, a humanoid skull, green gem housed within a glass decanter sits on the table, and they're just like rolling around fighting at each other. That pretty much is your turn for this time because you were so far back. But you can.
He can't shoot them with an arrow?
That's a standard action. He had to use, he had to use it up to move that
To
far
move.
to open the door.
Gotcha.
But you can like say something. You can tell people what's going on because, all your other friends know who've been fighting. Yeah.
Help! We need your help. Come
All
over
right.
here. It's all
Timmy
happening
Gaster,
over
it's
here
your
in this room.
I heard your request.
You
I'm
can
coming.
again get up to the top, kind of
I'll
middle of
come.
the landing. You look, and you can see into the room now where they're fighting.
Okay. Can I? Did I use all my? Can I throw anything
You can throw
Any weapon
something.
at
You can
her?
cast a spell.
from where I am? Okay. I mean, I know I have a certain level, first level,
Yep.
and second
So
level.
if you're trying to do,
spells.
let's say, do you want to just like deal damage from there? You could
Yeah,
do
yeah.
Sacred Flame.
Ooh.
You could do
Oh yeah.
Guiding Bolt. Deals a good amount of damage.
Okay. Yeah, I like the sacred flame. I'd like to send some sacred flame into
Okay.
that room. Right
Okay.
at her.
Raezel has to make a dexterity saving throw. She failed. So in your app, roll me a 1d8.
1d8. There we go. 4.
4. Okay, so she takes 4 radiant damage. Actually, it's double to 8 because she's being an undead. She doesn't like
Don't like
radiant,
light.
which is like holy damage. Yeah,
Ooh.
Ah,
Oh.
because I'm a
so
cleric.
she kind of shrieks in pain. She kind of sizzles a little bit.
Does she look bloodied yet or
Zale
no?
She's not.
Oh, okay.
But please excuse this. I'm not. Bloody's not really a 5e thing. That's a 4e thing. Of course it is, Ash. Come on.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I?
Yes, I knew you were gonna do that.
Yeah,
I fucking
yeah.
knew you were gonna do that. Yeah. Yeah. And it's gonna be Beef Boy. Your turn.
Oh, okay. Shoot, and they're not by me anymore, huh?
No, but you can catch up to them because there's a big fucking hole in the wall that they punched through.
Oh, I thought
You
they
can
like
just run through.
ghosted through it. Oh, okay.
No, they're like
Got it.
splintered wood. And
They
like,
they Looney Tunes through it.
Looney
Yes.
Tunes.
They
It is
Kool-Aid
vampire
man
shaped.
manned their way.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
the whole like this.
Gotcha. Okay.
I was gonna say like Kool-Aid Man. Oh yeah.
Yeah. How far away are they from me?
You can reach them on your movement.
But like, how far away are they?
Exactly 30 feet.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna move to the hole And then,
Okay.
and she and Zale, they're like intertwined, attacking each other.
They're like trading blows. They're not like hugging or anything like that.
Could I tell him to get out of the way before I shoot my fire at her? My fire breath.
You can, and I'm gonna let
But he
him
won't.
roll
Okay.
dexterity with advantage to get out of the way, but there's still a chance he'll get hit if you do that.
Okay. I'm willing to take that chance for the NPC.
You're willing to risk his
I'm willing to
life.
risk the NPC
How brave of you.
that we're trying to help.
I would point out he did have some little fangs.
Yeah.
So we are a little worried about him anyway.
He'll be fine. Oh gosh, but what's a cool thing I can shout? Like, hey Zale, barbecue's on. Out of the way, barbecue's on. I know it's bad. I'm sorry.
Has to be an 80s movie for Ash.
Yeah.
Just say
I like put on some cool shades. What do I
Arnold
roll for that?
Schwarzenegger line.
Like, I'm here to kick ass. And
You
she
don't.
loves
I have to
me.
roll.
Well.
I have to roll a dexterity. You don't have to roll anything. I have to roll dexterity saves
Okay.
for the both of them,
Just say
and it's attribute is 12.
Dracarys.
All right. Raezel fell, so that's good.
Oh, good.
And hey, look at that on the first roll. Didn't have to give him advantage. Zell, listen, heard you, and he got out of the way.
Perfect.
So,
do I have to roll to do the breath weapon though?
2d6 fire damage.
Oh, I just get it. Cool. Hey
Yeah,
guys, I
it's
can breathe fire.
I would
So
hope so.
Attacks are like
Yes, we've heard.
there's always a
Dragon
roll to see
ball,
if an
you
attack
know?
hits. There's always a roll, and it's either you're rolling to see if you hit somebody, or they're rolling to see if they get out of the way. So like with your
Right.
fire, I'm rolling to see if I get out of the way.
I did a grand total of 3 damage, so not so great.
Okay.
Her armor just heated up a little bit.
And I'm gonna say, but it catches on the carpet, and the carpet starts to burn, and the wood beneath the carpet starts to burn.
Whoops, my bad. Sorry about that. Did you get,
Raezel
did you
is
get that
gonna
at
take
West
her-
Elm too?
Raezel's gonna turn.
Reggie.
Oh wait, no, she can't because of the room they're in. Never mind. She can't-
Ooh.
I can't split. Yeah, every room in this house has something.
Be stuck.
She can't do that. Oh,
Is
she's
the
just gonna.
Is the fire problematic?
How does
Like, is the
fire
fire-
work?
In the way that all fires are problematic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does
I mean,
fire
this thing
burn?
grow-
Yeah.
'cause if
It's
one
hot
would
pot.
need if one would need water, one could provide water. Just say.
It's spreading. I'm gonna tell you, the fire is taking hold of this room, and it's spreading. It's on the floor, and it's burning, and it's burned through the carpet, and it's getting to the wood. Raezel is gonna turn. Actually, so here's I'm gonna roleplay this. Raezel turns back at you, Beef Boy, and points out her finger, and you see like this like bluish light form at the end of it, like she's about to cast a spell, but then it kind of fizzles out.
Oh.
And she goes, shit, and she turns and looks, and you see her kind of side eye this like green gem that's sitting on the desk. She's like, fucking thing. And then she's gonna run to it for her turn, for her movement, smash the glass case that's over it, pick up the gem in her hands, and attempt to crush it.
Oh. Uh-oh.
She fails. She's not able to on this turn. Astrid, it's your turn. You're standing in the doorway of the primary bedroom. You saw that they kind of went. They're kind of to your left. You don't really have line of sight, but you can move, and you could probably get line of sight. You could do it one of two ways. You could step backwards and see through the actual door to that room.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Out again.
out again.
Oh, he'll be back.
The
The
end.
end.
He comes back so fast.
Yeah.
That was it, guys.
And
So
that almost
fun.
is it. I don't know
Yeah.
if it's because I'm looking at the tab. Doesn't think I'm active. So I don't know what you heard.
You say
Astrid,
I
your
could
turn.
do one of two things. One, I could like get to the side so I could like see through the door.
You can go back. You can step back into the
Okay,
upper landing to
backwards.
look
Okay.
through the doorway. You can go further into the bedroom to look through the hole that was made in the wall by where Beef Boy is.
Okay. Yeah, my instinct is to like go further into the bedroom so I can get a better look at what's going on.
Okay. So you kind of come around
My
and you see a hole in the wall. You see Beef Boy standing and like taking up half the hole. You see the room
Oh,
past
sorry, I'll scoot over.
is on fire. And you see Zale and Raezel fighting in there. Oh, they're both in there.
She sees her with the
Where's
gem,
the
right?
gem?
Raezel's holding this gem, trying to like crush it.
And I'm like,
Okay.
she seems to not like this
Is there
gem
any
thing.
way for me to like
What?
roast? I need to get this.
I wouldn't work. No, you actually don't.
No, okay. Well, you know what?
She's trying to destroy it because
Okay.
it's doing something in the room that stopped her from
I'm just
casting.
gonna do
the
what
spell she
Aster
tried to cast.
does, and I'm just gonna shoot her in the arm
That's
that she's
always
trying
a
to
good
crush
choice.
You're so good at that.
the gem with.
Yeah.
I know, and I have the
You be
hunter's
you,
mark.
girl.
Thanks. Okay. So do I have to roll again? Okay.
D20 plus 7.
right? Even. 25.
Yeah, you hit her. Yeah, you hit her. So a D8 plus 3 plus a D6.
D8. This guy, right?
Let me look.
Uh,
Yeah, it's a D10, I think.
Oh,
it's
I
like
think.
kind
right.
of like
it's
that.
this one.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
This one. Okay. D8. 7. Yes.
Okay.
What was that?
What's her plus?
7 on the
it's a-
D8.
Okay.
Do I roll? Sorry, everything
No.
like freaked out.
Now roll a D6.
Okay. D6.
Yep, standard die.
2.
Great. You did a good amount of damage to her. She's
Ooh.
got an arrow sticking out of her back. She does not like you.
Mm.
Okay.
Baumgar, your
That's
turn.
2 arrows, right? Sticking out of her like a pin cushion.
Yeah, she's just like she's pin cushioned right now.
And a knife.
If I back
Same position as Astrid.
yeah, if
You
I
can-
back into the
yeah.
hallway and come around, can I get close enough to attack with my swords?
Yes.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Do you have 2 swords?
Okay. I have a short sword and a long sword, and I
Ah.
get to get 2 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
You just like attack with one, sheath it, then attack with the other one.
No, one in each hand.
Oh.
He's got 2 hands.
That's probably not gonna hit. I rolled a 9.
That one misses.
Plus 5 for those.
Hmm.
For the long
9
sword
plus,
and short sword.
Yeah.
Or that's for. Yeah,
Both are, yeah.
that's a 23.
That hits.
Okay, great.
Which one was that?
Short sword.
All right, so
So
it's a
look-
D6 plus 3.
7.
Great. So, you deal a solid 7 damage to her, and she is looking like she's starting to feel it a little bit.
Ooh. Would you
she's
say
not
she
happy.
looks
However-
bloody? No.
No, Ash. However, the floorboard's on fire, plus the weight of Turtle Man and his heavy armored woman and Zale.
Oh no.
Um,
Oh no.
you hear a splintering and a creaking, and the floor of the room gives way. I need Raezel, Zale, and Baumgar are gonna make dexterity saving throws to kind of land, try like in an advantageous way. I'm gonna need. We'll do that first because you're gonna fall down to the room below you.
20.
Okay, Baumgar, you basically, I'm gonna say you like
Nice.
recede into your shell, and you take no damage. You like hit perfectly. You just kind of bounce along the floor of the room below you. Raezel, it's her house. She knows
Saved
what
by
she's
the
doing.
shell.
Yeah, I need Beef Boy
Mhm.
and Silveros, who are kind of on the edge of this room, to make me dexterity saving throws with advantage, though.
Okay.
So you get to roll a d20 2 times and give me the higher number.
Ooh,
and
not that one.
Silberos, you add 5. Beef Boy, you
Oh.
add 1.
I literally rolled the same thing twice. It's not fair. I rolled a 4 twice, so 5. Or wait, no, 5. Yeah.
Silberos, what'd you get?
22.
Okay, Silberos, he's a wood elf. He's nimble. He's
Listen,
athletic.
I'm
He just,
lumbering.
Like, hops back. He makes it look really cool too while he does it. Like, hey, just kind of a. Beef Boy was too busy being super stoked on fire.
Hey guys, look at
So
this
he takes
fire!
one
Did you see this?
And slips and
I'm breathing
falls.
fire.
It's almost as cool as an opaque river.
Beef Boy, I'm gonna need you to take 2 damage.
Oh no!
It's turning into Beef Boy and Butthead here.
I guess
Yeah.
your skin's not that thick after all.
You boys
So it's now-
casting spells on my dual shit.
So it's now Silberos' turn, and I'm going to describe what you see because you're on the edge, basically, of this doorway, looking down through the whole of the room.
Silberos, what do your
I'm so mad at you.
They see cross-referencing of genres that don't really belong together, but have been put together in the general consensus. Lord of the Rings is not D&D, but that's all right.
Fine. Fine.
They fell into a room that has wall-to-wall lined with shelves of books. They fell into the library, is what you see.
Oh, no water.
It's your turn.
Sorry, Timmy. No water.
I thought he was going to say wall to wall with water.
Yeah, they fell into the water room because that's the thing they've got.
It's called an indoor pool, Pat.
A water closet?
Oh.
Right. What is the plumbing situation in this manse?
It's Silberos' turn, and
Alright,
you
okay.
see the floor just gave way, and your enemy and 3 of your allies have fallen, and they're down in the library below you.
So now I'm on the wrong floor again.
Yeah, but you can see straight down if you wanted to, like.
Yeah. Well,
twang.
hey, a nice little longbow.
I get a bonus action on Silberos' turn to look up and say, "Why did we fall down, sir?"
Oh my god, that's a
Just say
reference that I'm not
So we
getting.
can get back up.
I'm gonna email you. Yes, we can get back up again.
So you can get back up again.
Oh, thank you. Matt has been just white knuckling.
No. I love that no one's getting it. It's the best part of the whole thing.
It's familiar. It's familiar.
I literally didn't get
So
it
you're
till
gonna shoot?
just now. I don't know
I'm
why.
gonna shoot.
What's it from again?
D20 plus 7.
It's Michael Caine.
Batman.
It's
Alfred.
saying
Batman.
it in the Nolan
Why-
Batman.
Right.
Why do we fall down, sir? So we can get back up again.
Michael
I can't do
Caine.
Michael Caine. You can do Michael Caine.
No,
Michael
No,
Caine.
I cannot.
I can't lose another Batman.
That's so good.
D20 plus 7.
Yeah,
26, baby.
you hit her. Roll me a D8 plus 3.
D8 plus 3. 5.
Nice.
You hit her kind of good.
How many damage
Pretty good.
points, or what do we call them? Current hit points
points?
does she have?
I don't tell you that. That's not how this game
Yeah,
works.
wait, yeah.
All right.
That's why I was asking if she's bloodied, because in old versions
Bloodied
of
was a
D&D, yeah,
Yeah,
it means that they're like close to dying. So you're like, oh, good.
they're over halfway there if they're bloodied. Yeah.
I see.
It is Timmy Gaster's turn. So you're still standing up at the top in the middle of the landing.
Yeah.
You saw, like, you weren't on the edge looking down, but you saw everyone that was inside that room disappear and, like, fall.
Yeah.
So you could come to the edge next to Silberos and look down.
Yeah. I'd like to.
You guys just
Okay.
look down at us.
Yeah. I mean, I can't imagine if I saw everyone just fall through a hole and be like, "But this tapestry over here looks really nice."
We're like the 2 old guys from the Muppets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Without a fight.
So I run over there and I look down.
Mhm.
And
Ed, your turn. No, I'm just kidding.
Now, would I take damage if I jump down?
I'd make you roll a dex save to see if you did or didn't.
All right. And there's probably not an alternative way down there. Well, there probably would be.
Well, there
you
are
go back
stairs.
down the stairs. I
Yeah.
mean, it would take you double move. Like, you wouldn't be able to
Oh,
get there on
double
this
team.
turn. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you could
I mean,
just
I
shoot
like the
her
idea of
from
also.
where you are.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I like that.
How's your athletic skill? Is there a case to be made that he could jump down athletically?
Yeah. Could you jump down on my
His
shoulders?
Athletics are a +1.
Never mind.
Oh.
I mean, I've got healing magic, so I can always heal myself if I hurt myself to get down there.
Mm-hmm.
Can't you coast down on a beautiful
You have-
wave of water that you've conjured?
There's no water.
You do have create water. You can create. I mean, it's a second.
Oh,
I
you
wouldn't
can
use it a
create
second-
water?
I wouldn't use
Yeah.
a second.
It's
Yeah, but I wouldn't. It's not worth. It's not worth.
I
a
mean, we
second
can
roll.
all kind of create
Um,
water if you think about it.
You could like sacred flame her again from up there.
Yeah.
You could guiding bolt. You could hit her with What else could you do?
Timmy
Word of
just
radiance.
pees and uses the pee as his...
I need to be 5 feet. Am I?
No, oh, sorry, not word. You could sacred flame her. You could guiding bolt.
Oh, Sacred
like-
Flame
You
was
done-
good, right?
I like how Sacred Flame works on that evil bitch. So let's Sacred Flame. Let's
Alright.
Sacred Flame it.
Got it.
D20?
I roll a dex
Or
save to
D8?
see if I avoid it. Unfortunately, she does get out of the way
Aw.
in time. She sees you casting, and she sees like your eyes lighting up, and she's like, "Oh,
Mhm.
not again, you fucker!" And she dives out of the way in time to just avoid it. And it
Boo.
is, it's her turn, and she is gonna go for Baumgar, who fell down with her.
Are we
Because he's
prone?
pissed.
Because we like fell or whatever.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, so she stand. I mean, oh well, that's a really good point. But you were close enough to hit her with her sword, right? On your last turn.
I was, yeah.
Yeah. So she's gonna stand up. I'm gonna say she has disadvantage on this attack though because you're still in your shell.
Nice.
Because you didn't take any damage.
Shell life. Hashtag shell life.
And does what's your? No, a 14 does not hit your AC. Okay.
Nope.
So she tries to slash at you. She kind of like nicks your shell a little bit, but you don't feel anything. You don't take any damage.
Hey,
And it's Beef's.
cut it out.
Ow!
It's Beef's turn.
Oh, okay. Because I fell, do I have to take an action to stand up? I'm guessing.
Yes.
Okay.
Your movement to stand up.
All right, so I stand up.
And you are 15 feet away from Raezel, so you wouldn't be able
Yes.
to hit her with. Yeah.
And I can't do the flame again, can I?
Nope.
Can I? Oh.
No.
That was a short rest. I was on the ground.
Is that a second level for her?
No, it's a kind of like an innate ability of her species.
Yeah.
But she has to take an hour-long rest to get it back.
All right, well, I'm just gonna great axe her, I guess. Since
You
we
know
did-
your echo's still back up in the.
I thought if
bedroom.
I thought if I lost eye contact, it disappeared.
Oh, that's right. It did
Yeah.
disappear. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. You
I know.
can't. No, you can't get to her. You can't reach her with your great axe.
I can't. You said she was 15 feet.
No. 15. Your reach is 5 feet with that.
Oh, but I'm gonna like. Oh, but I can't move again, huh? Damn.
You use your movement to stand up.
Ugh,
You
right?
could throw like a throwing axe at her.
Oh, do I have that?
You do. You've got 2 of them.
Okay, let's do that. Can I throw both of them?
No.
Oh, okay. All right.
So that's D20 plus 5.
That is 14 plus 5, 19.
Yeah, you hit her. So that's
Sweet.
D6 plus 5.
D6
Brilliant.
plus 5. Okay. That's a 4 plus 5. Yeah, baby.
9.
Bitch,
Nice.
please.
So yeah, now she's got like 3 arrows and an axe sticking out of her.
Wow. I like the way she accessorizes.
Astrid, it is your turn. You are up kind of near the edge.
Okay.
You can scoot to the edge and look down through the hole in the
Yeah.
wall and look down if
Okay.
you want.
Okay. And How far is everybody?
It's like 20, 25 feet. I mean, if Raezel would be like 25 feet away from you, like straight line distance. Beef Boy's pretty close to you, like directly down, but down on the first floor.
Jump on my shoulders.
Like 15-foot distance.
Always you in the shoulders.
Can I jump onto?
You
Boy's
can,
shoulders?
and but
Yay.
you're gonna make an acrobatics. You have a +3 to acrobatics to do that. And I'm gonna say you roll a d20 +3. I'm gonna say you have to beat, because this isn't. You have to beat a 15
Okay.
to take no damage and do it successfully.
Okay. And I'm gonna try and like do a flip.
Yeah,
And land
of
onto
course.
Beef Boy's
So a
shoulders.
15 or higher.
Okay, come
total.
on, come on! I got 7.
Oh.
+3. Man, you almost do it. You look real cool in the air, but you don't quite stick the landing. You're gonna take 2 damage as you just
Okay.
thump on the floor next to Beef Boy.
You missed. I was over here.
Baumgart, it's your turn. You are on the ground. Raezel's like standing over you.
So in my movement, I can stand up and get out of my shell. And then I'm going to use my bonus action of Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack with my short sword and my long sword.
Okay. Hunter's Mark is a bonus action, so you could attack with. If you did that, you could attack with just your longsword.
Oh.
Because you're using to do the double attack, you're using up your bonus action for the short sword.
Ah, that's fine. Okay. I rolled a 13.
Total
5, 18.
You hit. You hit. So if you did the
Nice.
Hunter's Mark, so that is
1d6
So roll
plus
me-
3 plus another d6.
No, you did longsword, so D8 +3.
Oh, it is a d8. Ooh, boy. Where is that hiding? 1d8 is a 5 plus 3 is 8. So d6
Plus a D6.
is 13
Great. So 13 total.
total. Yep.
Yeah, you like get her in the gut. You like pierce like a weak point in her armor, and like black blood is starting to fall out, and she's looking like she's hurting.
Blood.
She's pissed.
She's bloody?
Good job. Silberos, go.
My sword is bloody.
Okay.
We've almost defeated my sword.
Oh, okay.
So I'm still on the top floor, right?
You're still looking down. Yeah.
I'm still looking down.
You have rope. You all have 50 feet of hempen rope in your.
Okay.
All of us?
Everyone.
Oh.
Oh.
I told you they give you so much random shit in like
I
these
kind
like
of want to jump
explorers
down
pack.
and take my 2 short swords and stab a bitch.
Okay, roll me. I'm gonna say you can take half your movement to jump down, and you can reach
Okay.
her, but you need to make me a dex. I'm sorry, an acrobatics.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, do we all
I'm
have
gonna
a
do it
water
without
skin?
taking damage.
Because I have a water skin, Timmy.
You've had
I mean,
water.
okay,
What?
Timmy, I have a question. Timmy, what are you? What
What
are
are
you
you
gonna
trying to do?
do? What would you do with? What would you do with a pint of water?
Not really much right now.
Oh.
I was.
You could pull like Magneto with the guy and the iron in his blood.
Well,
like,
I was-
pull all the humidity out of the air and make
Yeah, I was thinking.
Water
I was
thing.
thinking more Dumbledore putting Voldemort in a big thing of water, a big
Oh.
sphere of water. So.
Um,
that's
Spoilers.
something you-
so Silberos, if you want to jump down, I need to make me an acrobatics check.
Okay.
You have a +5.
Are you going to do a cool flip, too?
And which one do I roll?
D20 +5.
D20 plus 5 and got a 9.
Oh.
Fall
Again, you try to
flat
show
on your
off.
ass.
You try to show off. Yeah.
I'm like,
Gang here.
jump into my
Yeah,
arms.
Raezel got
You just fall.
And you're gonna take 2 fall damage. You're gonna take 2 damage.
You know, if you don't
Okay.
have a shell, you shouldn't be doing this shit, everyone.
So you are on the ground.
Uh-huh.
You don't have enough, like, because you used half your movement to jump down. So if you want, you could try and like shoot an arrow, but you're gonna have disadvantage on the shot because you're on the ground. Or you could use the rest of your turn to stand back up.
Mm.
Try for the arrow.
Okay, so you got to roll a d20 twice and take the
Mhm.
lower number, and then add 7 to that.
Okay.
He like rolls over all cool.
D20 plus 7. So 12.
12 plus 7 or 12 total?
12 total.
Okay, you miss. It sails. Hey, ooh,
That's
I like this though. So you shoot an arrow from the ground. I mean, again, I'm sorry. Silberos has a pretty high opinion of himself. It sounds like because he's just thinks he can do these flips. He shoots an arrow. It whizzes past. It hits a bookshelf. A book falls to the ground.
And opens
It
another
fall-
door to another room.
To another world.
It falls open, and 7 black tentacles burst up out of the book.
Oh God damn it!
Oh no.
Released the Kraken. My bad.
Literally.
Pat, have you been watching
great.
Page Master?
That is
Nope.
great.
And every tentacle is going to reach for everyone, including Raezel.
Oh.
So I need everyone
Oh.
to roll a d20 and add their strength save to it. If anyone wants me to tell them what that is, I'll go. Timmy, yours is +1.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Matt, yours is 5. Brandon, yours is 2. So roll a d20 and add.
So my
got
total
nine.
is 14.
Mine is also 14.
I have 19.
If you got less than a 15, you get wrapped up by a black.
Is the
no.
tentacle in water?
Is it in an
no.
octopus's garden?
I got a 22. I just ripped that baby off.
I got 11. Do we take damage if we're wrapped?
No. No.
Okay.
I'll wait till your turn.
Great.
You can try and break out. So, Timmy Gaster, I need you to. You're gonna roll for me again because I'm gonna give you.
Yeah.
It's now your turn.
D20.
And Zale got wrapped up, and Raezel didn't. I'm gonna need you to roll for me do another strength roll to try and break free.
This is a
So-
D20.
D20
Yeah.
plus 1.
4.
Oof.
You're still stuck. You can't really do much. You're kind of just stuck in there this turn. You're gonna have to break. Unless you've got any kind of spells that don't require you to. Let me take a look here. If you could do anything. I'm looking for ones that don't require. You could do this Word of Radiance cantrip without and try and bust this thing off you.
Yeah, let's try it.
Okay. So, Timmy Gas utters some magical incantation, and then his whole body, glows, and like a burst of light comes out from it. And the tentacles recoil and let you go. So
Nice.
that's your turn, but the tentacle recedes and goes back into the book that was attacking you.
Oh, great.
Oh, all of them, or
All right.
just his? Just his.
Just
turn?
his.
Okay.
Zale is grappled. Was Timmy Gas the only one that got under 15 on their saving throw? Someone else?
Brandon also.
I
Got
think
under?
Brandon,
I was
yeah.
under.
Okay, so you were also wrapped up. We'll worry about that on your turn.
I'm
when
also
rolling
wrapped
again.
up.
Okay, you're also wrapped up. Okay.
Yeah.
Like
So,
a Christmas present.
Seeing that you're wrapped up, Raezel's gonna ignore you and turn, and I believe the next closest. Well, she's actually gonna go for Zale, who's wrapped up, and she's gonna attack him, and she slashes him across the face. Good, and just rakes her claws across his face.
Oof.
He's got 4 now, just lines that are just dripping blood, and he shrieks in just terrible pain. And Beef Boy, it's your turn.
You could say Zale is bloodied.
Hey man, that's gonna be a cool
But
scar.
he won't.
That's gonna heal real tight. Let me tell you. I'm gonna attack her while she's busy. Oh, can I? How far away is she? I need to
You can
walk
reach her.
over?
Yes,
Okay,
yes, yes,
cool.
yes. You can run up to her. And, yeah.
Okay,
do-
cool.
yeah,
I'm gonna great
absolutely.
sword her. Great swords, everybody. Okay, 17 plus 5, so 22.
Yep, that hits.
Yeah,
Mhm.
baby.
Oh yeah, that hits.
And then what is it? A Oh, D12. D12. Yes. Plus 3. Okay. 8 plus 3. 11.
11 damage. Awesome.
Yeah.
You just hack at her, and you get meat.
Ooh.
You get
I get beef. Where's the beef? Where's the beef?
You get meat. You hear. You can see some bone on the inside at the end of that wound.
Oh,
you
no.
Pull away.
Eeks.
Lovely.
So, and we're going to go to Astrid. It's your turn. You are on the ground. You can stand up for your movement.
Let's stand up.
Okay.
Stand up. And then I'm gonna have a frost arrow left
Do
over.
it.
And I think, you know what? Let's go with it. So I'm gonna shoot at her. I got
You rolled a 20.
plus 7, right?
Whoa.
That's a critical hit.
Oh.
So, here's what you're going
Nice.
to do.
Nat
You
20,
just-
nat 20.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nat 20. You are going to hit the fuck out of her. All right. So, you're going to roll the D8 twice for the damage. Together.
Okay.
This is looking
We
good.
got a 6
Okay.
and an 8.
Ooh.
14.
Okay. 6 plus 8. So, 14 plus 3, 17. Plus, what does I don't remember it.
Hunter's mark
Oh, yeah.
is not
I have
D6.
fun.
Plus the
Mark.
D6. Yes,
Hunter.
roll a D6.
Oh, man.
Baby.
Whoa. Where'd it go? Come on. That again. Let's do that again. Okay. 4.
Plus 4. Okay, so
4.
21 damage.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, so Astrid's pissed. She's mad that she didn't stick her landing. So she gets up, she pulls out her frost
Her
arrow.
hair
The
is
thing
all
is
out of
that
place.
It's an arrow. The arrowhead looks like it's made of ice. She fires it. It just slams Raezel. Hits her like because she's like attacking like up under her arm, and she shrieks. Deals a shit ton of damage, and you see like this kind of frost start to like
Ooh.
creep over her body, and her movements kind of get slow, and she takes a fuck ton of damage. She's looking rough, y'all.
All right. Nice
Nicely
one.
done.
Red.
Yeah, she's hurting.
Thanks, guys. I got this. I'm so over this biatch.
You're so good at
Bonga,
shooting
you're up.
things.
I'm wrapped in a tentacle. So what are my options
So I need
here?
a strength saving throw to break
Strength
free.
saving. Okay. That's an 8.
Just FYI,
I got you, Rose. You rolled a what?
An 8.
Total? So you rolled a 3 plus
Yep.
5.
Yep.
Unfortunately, you're gonna stay. I mean, someone could. You could. Let me see if you have anything.
I don't think I really do.
All 3 of them are still wrapped up.
Can
right?
I disguise myself as another tentacle?
Shaun of the Dead
Uh,
rules. If you just imitate it, it'll leave you alone.
Right.
Here's what I'm gonna say. Here's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna give you advantage, and what I'm saying is, if you succeed, you get out of this by again withdrawing into your shell, and it like you just like suck in because it's not like you're going
Ooh.
against, because it's like trying to push, and it has nothing to
Yeah.
like, and your shell just drops out of it.
He's slippery.
Okay, so I got to roll for that
Yes.
with
The
advantage.
moral of the story, kids, is
Yes.
if anything something comes along, just retreat inward.
Okay.
ignore
No.
everything, and it'll all be fine.
Okay,
We'll
I got
all
a
go
3 and a
away
10, so that's not awesome.
10 plus no 10 plus 5 because that's your strength.
Oh, it's still
It's
strength.
15. Yeah, it's
15.
15, which is the DC. So you see Baumgart just suck back in again and drop out. Yeah. He's free of the tentacle. That was your bonus action. So I'm gonna let you take. You can expend one more to stand up. I'll say, or you can try and do something from the ground, or you can stand up.
I'm going to use my hand crossbow from the ground.
You're
and
gonna have
try to shoot
disadvantage
at-
on the attack.
I'll have
but
disadvantage
yeah,
on
it's
that,
better than
yeah.
nothing. I got yeah.
That's a 5 plus 4 is a 9. It's not going to hit.
Oh.
Nope. It twangs past. Yep. It knocks over another book that does. I'm just kidding. We'll just keep going.
Oh man.
There are lots. If I wanted to draw this out, I've got like 6 different book effects that could happen.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Cerberus.
Yep. So I gotta get free of this tentacle here.
Yeah, you gotta
So-
roll a strength save. So it's a
Strength
D20
plus
plus
2.
Yeah.
Okay. 10.
Nope.
Oh.
You're stuck.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Raezel takes her turn. She wheels around on you, Beef Boy. She's pissed and she comes at you, and she crits.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh no.
She slashes the shit out of you
Oh no.
My baby.
with. And you are.
I'll
gonna
never let go,
take-
Astrid.
You're gonna take 8 slashing damage.
Oh boy. Okay. Okay.
And she's gonna use a legendary action and kind of like an action surge type thing. Go again. She's gonna wheel on Astrid, who she's really pissed at right now because she's and that. Oh, you know what? I have to take that back. She has disadvantage on the attack against you, Ash, because of
Oh, because I attacked her.
the frost. No, because of the frost. arrow that-
Oh. Oh. So was it not 8?
Does a 17 hit your AC? Yeah, it does. So
Yeah, it does.
You still take it.
Oh,
but,
okay.
all right, but she is going to look at Astrid, and she is going to cast. She's gonna trade in
Hey,
kind,
girl.
Ray of Frost, at you. Give me a second.
Oh, taste of your own medicine, I see.
All right, she rolls. She misses.
So unoriginal.
Astrid, you dodge out of the way as this like beam of cold energy hits
Nice
you.
try.
Beef, it's your turn.
Really? I feel like I just win.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, it's your turn.
Did Timmy
no, I'm
Gaster
sorry.
did
I'm
not
sorry.
go
Thank
that
you.
last-
Thank you. Timmy Gaster, it's your turn.
Yeah, I was gonna
Thank you.
say.
Yes.
Sorry.
Well,
Thank you. Thank you.
I would like to get within five feet
Yep.
of
Do it.
our villain, and I would like to have a word of radiance in her direction.
Some strong
Alright,
words of
let me
radiance.
see here. Yep.
Yeah.
Just to take. She fell. So you walk right up to her, and you just kind of like stick your arms out, and light comes out of you, and she shrieks, and it's radiant holy light like bathes her, and her eyes literally melt out of her head,
Whoa! What?
and she collapsed to the ground. She
You did
collapsed to the ground
it!
unconscious.
Yes.
Why didn't you do that first? Why didn't you do that first thing? Why are you messing around with fog?
Yeah, why are you waiting on that, man? You holding out on
People
us?
had to fall through a
You're
floor
so
for this.
distracted by your water needs.
Yeah,
You know.
you didn't need any water.
With her being unconscious, the magical effects will dissipate, so the tentacles let go. Zale kind of drops to the floor. He's like bleeding, but he's like scrambling. He's like fucked up, and he's trying to crawl, and he's like screaming like, "The blood, the blood!"
Yeah, we can see your
So-
blood.
Gotta get the
Every-
blood.
Everyone,
Oh.
empty out your water skins and fill the water skins up with blood.
Okay.
Yeah. So in the cheery, uplifting, heroic epilogue of this story, our heroes all cut into her and fill
Oh
up the
my
water
god!
skins with her blood.
Jeez.
Whoa.
Do we like hang her up like a
as-
pig and drain her?
As you're doing this, though, as you're doing this, there's like a flash of energy, and suddenly
Blood orgy.
in, in the doorway, there's this really old-looking green dragonborn man. So it's like a green humanoid dragon. He's leaning on a cane, and he's kind of walking in. And
Is this my
Is
cousin?
Did
anyone-
someone
other
say
character?
Cade?
it's his kind. It's not your kind.
Sorry.
It's
There's
the
a lot
boy
of
kind.
Cades to go around.
It's
It's
just-
the
it's just-
Christmas season. We got
Yeah.
candy canes
It's-
everywhere.
It's a dark, cold-colored cane, and he's like, "This is my cocaine," and he walks in.
Cold cane, yes.
And he walks in, and he kind of like shoves in. And he goes, "Excellent, excellent. This is Ultoon,
Mr. Burns?
Ultoon the Undying. He is a warlock
Smithers,
patron of
call
Zael.
the
What he's going to
dogs.
be able to do with this is perform a ritual. He's going to be able to undo the vampirism of Zael. It's not a perfect happy ending for Zael, because though you've saved him though from a life of anguish and torment,
Sounds
because
happy
he's going to be able
me.
to do the vampirism. However, Zael is still indebted now to Ultune as his warlock,
Oh.
but he is very grateful because you've essentially saved him from a life of just awful living. Right? You're just kind of in thrall, and he says, "We best hurry."
Oh, is he British now?
You did it. You're welcome to. No, Zael, yeah. I don't protest to go. So but you did it. You solved my vampire puzzle. Hooray, team! Those of you, your characters are free of any debt to fate, and
Yes.
you can kind of do what you want.
Awesome.
Now she owes me a debt of 1 shot.
Oh,
She owes you a
piss
meeting.
water.
You earned it. Yeah,
Yeah.
she's got to take a meeting with you.
Yeah, I spent so
Oh, I'm so relieved to have this
Okay.
debt off my back because I knew everything about it the whole time.
Did you just forget to do
Can I
it?
come clean with you guys? I joined a group of rangers who are indebted to fate, and I didn't know why, and they all got killed, and now I'm indebted, and I didn't know
That was-
why.
Oh,
My
that
favorite.
sucks,
He's
man.
like, yeah, I love that.
That's real
You're
rough.
free.
You're free
Oh,
though,
I'm
man.
free. What a
Yeah.
How
You guys
wonderful.
can loot the mansion if you
Hell yeah.
want. Cool, yeah. It's called Sun Drinker. Pretty cool shield. You find you can take anyone who wants a crossbow. You just got to take a day to attune to it, but
Awesome.
y'all did it.
Yay.
It was my
I
crossbow.
found a very nice bathroom
Rolling it
rug.
ahead of time.
I'm gonna take the rug.
You take the rug.
Yeah.
It really ties the bathroom together.
Rose, thank you for joining us. I know you got a jet,
Yeah.
but
Thank you guys. That was so
Yeah.
fun. Okay. So yeah. Thanks for having me. Have a good rest of your
Yeah, you did awesome.
yeah.
yeah.
Nice, Sarah.
I
Thanks
was
for
killer.
kicking
I
ass.
was really close
Yeah.
to just say, "Fuck it, you kill her," because that was so cool.
That
What you
was
did. I
really
just
cool.
I do that sometimes. There are times I'll
So
pull
cool.
that DM trigger of close enough, you kill him. That was fucking cool. I'm pretty
Okay.
fast and loose with that stuff. It's more about
Yeah.
experience.
I win at
Yes.
D&D already.
You kicked ass.
All right, guys. Have a good rest of your weekend. Thank
right.
you. I know.
You too, Rose.
I'll do it
Yeah,
again.
Rose.
Thanks,
Fun,
Rose.
yeah.
We'll do a little
Bye.
epilogue. I mean, as the sun rises, you can all kind of limp, bloodied and bruised. Just kind of. She's got a real gorgeous. There's a beautiful patio, veranda here. Y'all can go sit out and watch the sunrise. And fighting all night.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Give me a mint julep over
You guys raid the larder in the kitchen. You find some real nice vintages of wine. They have a little bit of an irony taste to them, like the wine's been mixed with something. I don't know. I don't know what it could be. No clue, but
Interesting.
it still tastes pretty good. Some good stuff, and surprisingly, some nice cheeses in the icebox. You guys just have a nice little, wine and cheese breakfast while you watch the sun come up, while you're, kind of just sitting there all bloody and
Charcuterie.
bleeding.
Perfect.
Yes. Very post-credit
little
scene
bit.
in Avengers 1, when they're eating shawarma after
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Battle of New York.
Nice.
Oops. All the frames are
Awesome.
all messed up now.
Some
Sorry, everybody.
charcuterie. Some lovely charcuterie.
Who ended up with that legendary crossbow? Did you
Oh,
end up
good
with that,
question.
Brendan?
I was going to ask if
No,
I could have it, but if you,
So,
I mean, I've got a sword and I've got magic. But
I don't
yeah,
have to
you
do
wouldn't
it.
have any. Actually, I don't think your character would not know what to do.
Oh, I do have. Yeah. I just gotta learn how to use
you would be looking down the barrel of it if you tried. You would get. Your character does not know what he's doing with a crossbow.
Okay.
But yeah, it's if yeah, Silveros.
I'll-
I mean, if bomb guard, you want
I'll take
you want
it.
to talk to Silveros? You guys can.
Well, I just wondering, friend, if you'd be interested in giving me your, that crossbow that I tore off the lady's back and I threw over the side, and I was gonna come back and get later. And remember, I yelled out in the middle of the battle, "I'm coming back for that later."
You don't
You
have
remember when
to
I
tell me
yelled- you remember-
twice. That was my favorite part of the whole adventure, and I'll happily give it to you if you will give me one ride around the property on your turtle shell.
Oh
Can
yeah.
I,
Oh
can,
yeah.
can I'll be
Absolutely.
the cowboy, you'll be the horsey, and we'll ride around the mansion.
You know, it'd be even more fun than that. Is hey there, beef,
Yeah.
beefy,
yeah.
beefy boy.
Yeah. What's up?
I'm gonna get into my shell.
Yeah.
You get on here and you push it around.
Okay.
Push it around.
Yeah. If
Oh.
if only we could find
I'll
like
definitely-
The mustachioed guy's gonna push the big turtle shell around.
yeah.
But can I be on
Well
Beef
done.
Boy's shoulders? Because I did get it right on him.
Yeah.
Bravo,
Most
bravo.
definitely.
And we
yes.
all ride
Young,
into the
that was
sunset.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's just the sort of stupid shit you can hear me make up on Hello from the Magic Tavern.
Yeah. Yeah, plug your stuff. Thanks everyone for watching and joining us. Matt, why don't you start?
Yeah, the podcast Hello from the Magic Tavern every week on the Earwolf Network. Joining call on Laughstash TV and at More People Happy on Instagram and Twitter. Follow it.
Yeah. How about you?
Timmy, you next.
Yeah, Timmy.
What?
There you go. Pass it off like
yeah,
a potato.
That's right. Yeah. Well, joining call as well on Laughstash TV. I was in that, so go watch that if you have not. I did plug my social stuff already, which was Timmy Morgan. Just Google Timmy Morgan. It should take you to places. And stay tuned because Ash and I are working on a little thing.
We are.
Oh,
Yeah, we're putting together a narrative podcast that I'm very excited.
that's
Yeah. So, very fun.
Brandon. Go, Brandon, go.
No, Brandon Hernsberger, at Brandon Hernsberger
It's
on
your turn.
Instagram.
It is, as they say.
It's my
Your
turn.
turn.
Do it in your character
Good
voice.
night, you princes of Maine.
Yeah.
You could hear my voice on Medal of Honor Above and Beyond, Wasteland 3, Chivalry 2 coming out on the Xbox. That will be nice. And
That
Chivalry's
sounds
such a
Oh,
fun
real
game.
nice.
Fuck chivalry. is so
well,
fun.
I hope it's fun. I hope my voice doesn't make it less fun. I hope it makes it more fun. And join call on Lapstash TV, and also my soon-to-be released podcast about impressions of Michael Caine. So
Nice.
enjoy.
Or Keith Richards is
Like
the other
and
one.
subscribe.
That
Love
is...
God, please.
I'd love to be a guest on there. Yeah. Space.
Could you have guests on there who are mediocre? Mediocre impressions of Michael Caine.
Mediocre is the standard by which we
Can it be
welcome all
called
guests.
Kane
Yes.
on Kane? And it's just Michael Caine interviewing
Hey.
Michael Caine.
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
See,
Tell me
I
about-
assumed that I would just be listening to
Yeah.
you do it.
tell me about your
And
childhood.
judging.
I heard your mother was a real nice lady.
Ah.
She was. Yes.
Yeah,
I love
she
the
was.
accent so much.
Yes, she was nice.
God.
There was this one time when my mum took me to get ice cream with my dad, you see.
Yeah.
And we went over there and we got a nice cone of vanilla.
Timmy also does an
And it was
incredible
good.
Robin
Is anyone
Williams.
still awake?
Hey. I think you treat a patient, you win, you lose. You treat a person, you win.
Yes.
All right, Pat.
Oh.
You go.
Oh, I love it.
All right. I'm at the Pat Edwards on Twitter. My website's thepatedwards.com. My first novel, Space Tripping, is like Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy with a lot more swearing and beer. Is available wherever books are sold on ebook, paperback, and Audible. I co-wrote The Red Opera, which is an upcoming 5e campaign that
we just
Kickstarter in
played.
September. It's available for. Yeah, this is a side quest from that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can pre-order merch or the book itself in that link Ash put
In the
in
description
the
below.
description there.
Mm-hmm.
We have a ton of. I mean, it was an amazing Kickstarter. We blew out every single stretch goal. We raised $161,000.
What?
13 stretch
Yeah.
goals. All we've got tons of
crazy.
side quests and bonus content. There's stuff you can get like custom dice. Like we have custom dice towers that are 3D printed models of one of the buildings from there. DM
It's also
screens,
got the awesome orchestra.
miniatures.
You didn't even mention the
it's
orchestra
got its own
soundtrack.
So, yeah, the Red Opera itself is an adaptation of a metal gothic stage show called the Red Opera by a band called Dia Morte out of Chicago from Dark Star Records. And we then partnered, Dia Morte and us partnered with the Budapest Symphonic Orchestra and created extended versions of the backing tracks. So every chapter of this campaign has a QR code that you can scan, and it basically comes with a soundtrack, like a backing track
So
for it.
cool.
So you can cruise the
Cool.
Red Opera.
Wow.
Yeah,
And it's
pretty
really
wild,
good,
and
too.
we're already kind of planning our follow-up campaign, also set in the Shadelands for next year.
Wow.
And Space Tripping 2 hopefully is coming out
Yeah.
soon. I actually am in switching publishers right now, so but it's written, it's ready to go. And Ash and I also might have a project next
Yeah,
year. I
we
don't, 'cause
might.
Ash just can't stop.
I know.
Ash
We just
don't
can't
sleep.
stop.
Uh,
I
No,
know.
she don't. No, she don't.
I don't. But yeah, thank you all for.
Ash and I do Let's Rewatch.
Oh
right?
yeah, we have a
I was gonna
podcast.
say, yeah, Ash and I do Let's Rewatch. We watch movies that we loved in our youth, see if it's really good. I play D&D every Tuesdays at 2 p.m. on the Geekly Inc. Twitch channel. Also,
Also,
I get to
good.
play a character. I don't have to DM that one.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Oh,
You
sorry.
play a
I'm awful. I have
Dragonborn,
so much.
right? Your
I
character.
play a red dragonborn named Two
Mhm.
Swords. Call me Two Swords because I fought with two swords. Sorry, very last thing. This is very timely. I also have a Mandalorian podcast called Bounty Buddies.
Oh right.
Whoa.
Mhm.
Man.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Pat
That's
on
also
Geekly.
does not
That's on-
sleep.
yeah.
Yeah. Definitely.
yeah, that's on the Geekly
Yeah.
Inc. network.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so
Awesome.
much, everybody, for watching. This was so fun. If you haven't seen Joining Call, please give it a watch. Also, a huge shout out to Nick Pasick, who did the After Effects work for Joining Call. The background you're seeing us on right now was actually a first pass he did that I had him do that was inspired by the Red Opera. And so it's got like the cool aurora and everything happening in the background. And then we decided to take it to a much more lighter and fluffier direction instead of dark and brooding. So thanks, Nick. He made this, and we decided to use it for a background here. So we got double use out of it. Well, we got a use out of it, not double. but thank you for watching.
We may do more of these.
Yeah. Oh yes, because Pat and I again can't stop doing things.
Yeah.
But thank you so
Can't
much.
Stop, won't stop.
And thank you guys for all of your hard work on Joining Call. It was so fun to like hang out and not be like, okay, read this line again.
Didn't feel like work.